Bull and the bartender. What's going on?
Hey, Bull.
How you doing, my friend? It's been a while.
Can you hear me over there?
I can hear you. I got you. Jazz, I got you as well.
What's going on?
How you doing?
All good.
Happy Tuesday, man.
Happy Tuesday. You know what? I'm missing a sock on mine as well.
That might be your sock, dude.
Might be.
You want the sock off here, man?
We'll do it next break. We'll figure it out.
This one's looking extra big.
What's that?
Yours does look a little stretched.
Take your sock off of yours. That way, because I think we can hear you clear.
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah, there you go. Just like that. Packed show tonight. We have
Jam-packed action.
Big Nasty calling in at 7:45. We haven't talked to him in a while. Talk about the Bucks.
Yeah, pulled out a man squeaker at the end, dude.
A couple of different stories as well. The long train coming from, what is it, South America?
Honduras.
South America.
South America. It's in South America.
Yeah, it is South America, man.
Yeah.
Like,
a new Titanic might be reportedly sailing from Dubai.
I know they were building one
Yeah.
over there. Those are going to be the guys that had the money to do it.
Then a Chicago freezer death. Have you heard about that one?
Like found a body in the freezer?
No, actually, the person had died in the freezer.
Like the freezer door locked in, they got stuck in there?
Yeah.
That's an old freezer, dude.
That is.
I've cooked a lot of years, man. And even when I was like young, there was always the exit button for your freezer door.
And I found this story really interesting. It's about Halloween and kids dressing up.
Yeah.
It says PSA: don't let your kids dress up in these costumes.
Like
one of them is like, don't dress up as
Hitler.
No, as what's the guy's name? The comic book guy, Black Panther.
Malcolm X?
No, they don't want them. They don't want them dressing up as the character.
As the Black Panther?
Yeah,
as Black
Why?
Panther?
We'll get into that.
What, white kids? Or what?
We'll get into that.
Yeah, I feel like we need to.
Sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be
King of Chapman or something.
Yeah, I wonder who
Something
else is
like
on it. Man, I would have figured out you probably shouldn't be Hitler. You probably shouldn't be
that.
like.
You should. That's never a good year to be that.
No,
You went a whole nother level.
Well, that's one of the ones. When you
Black
go to a
Panther-
Halloween
Yeah,
concert,
Black Panther,
like,
Hitler.
or when you go to a
Either or.
Halloween party.
You
that's
say
like,
Black
wow.
Panther Hitler?
Yeah, either or.
How do you have that?
Because there's always one guy that shows up at a Halloween party with a Hitler, or at
I don't
least
know what
like
parties
a,
you go to,
like,
but
or
I
at
know
least
no
like
parties
a
I
like
go
a
to.
like a SS thing, like something. There's gonna be something distasteful.
You've been
yeah.
at a party where somebody came as Hitler?
Not as like full Hitler, but as like a SS guy or like like a
with
like
a
an army.
Nazi.
Yeah, like a German. Like yeah.
Also, too, I want to see. I sound
Yeah.
a whole lot better with that sock on. Don't you think?
I
Or do
feel
sound
like
horrible.
you're protected now. You got
Oh,
your
thank you.
sock on.
Yeah, makes me feel better.
Always got to have your rubber.
Also, I want to discuss a little bit tonight about a very good special friend that passed away a couple weekends ago.
Yeah.
We'll get into that as well. Yeah,
Shit
it's-
happens, man.
Well, it was a sheer accident, from my understanding.
Yeah,
And,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
it was
that's
a
the
tragedy that it even happened, to lose a very dear friend.
Whole,
But anyways, we'll get into that as well. That'll probably come up after Big Nasty. He should be calling in here soon. I wonder if I should call him. He called me earlier and he goes, "We still doing this, Bull?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah. We're
But
ready.
he had that deep tone in his voice,
Like he
just
was
sort
ready.
of like ready to rip my head off.
Well, should we take like a quick 5?
Yeah, let's do a quick
And
little
then-
5. We'll
and
get Big
then
Nasty on. If
get
he
him on
calls
the phone,
in
get
with
him
like
lined
30,
up.
30 seconds, we'll get them all lined up.
Yeah.
Is that good for you?
That works perfect. So I can go
Yeah.
outside and have a smoke and a smile and
All right. I mean, if he calls in, we'll just shoot the breeze until you get here.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I do.
No worries, my friend.
I did make snacks, man, and I do see a plate of snacks.
There
over
is
there.
a nice plate of quesadilla,
Chicken quesadilla, magical quesadillas.
and it looks scrumptious. I wanted to try them, but I was trying to set up for the technical stuff.
I know. As soon as we get done with the important shit,
So,
Daddy's got to eat. So we're gonna have to make time for
Bull and the Bartender Show. Big Nasty coming up. Stay tuned for more. Be right back. Bull and the Bartender Show. Welcome back. August 23rd. And we took a short break because we knew the man, the myth, the legend, a super fan amongst all super fans. He is on the phone with us.
Can we correct to say October? You went August. You
Do I do
definitely
August?
went August.
Oh, man. October 23rd. Correction. So, without further ado, let me bring the man, the myth, the legend, Big Nasty on the phone. What's up, my friend?
Man, glad to be back, guys.
Yeah.
I could tell you, it's almost like it's been a rough couple of weeks, but we're back, and I could tell you, it's nice to be 3-3.
Yeah.
That is true. It's been a while since we've talked. We were supposed to be on last week, but Mark was sort of remodeling the bar a little bit. And that first, the week prior to that was sort of like, uh-oh, what happened?
Oh, yeah, I could tell you. I was there, and you know me.
Yeah.
I told you to watch the game, didn't I?
I watched it a little bit, I got to tell you.
You a damn lie. After the first half, you shut it off. All I know is I stayed there the entire game. We were in Chicago.
You had to.
And just to fill it in perfectly, something happened on the way out of the game.
Uh-huh.
I'm sitting there. I wait until all the players go in. I was right by the tunnel.
Yeah.
And I see Allie coming in, and Allie Marpet, and he looks up at me. I go, man, way to work, Allie, way to work. He goes, words like you just read lips as plain as day. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I have never seen a player ever acknowledge anybody to say they were sorry for a performance that they did. And Allie, of all people, is one of the best offensive linemen we have.
Right.
But it was just one of those bad games. Kind of reminded me like when we played the Raiders in our Super Bowl year and got blown out in L.A. or I guess Oakland, I guess you could say. So, but on the meantime, hey, I've been working out, and I bought some new shoes.
Really?
And I laced them up. I think I'm ready to start kicking field goals.
Oh, come on, man. All right, man. All right, you know what? That's
because I think I can kick a 35-yarder now. I can kick a 35-yarder. Now, anything past it, I'd be pulling a Matt Bryant. I'd be pulling a hernia or a hamstring. I'd be all done. But yeah, I could tell you something right now. And anybody that's listening to this, if you have a kid, get them to play soccer. Let them learn how to kick field goals, because I'll tell you right now, the NFL right now is lacking good kickers.
Really?
And I could see it
true.
now. Oh,
that's
there's
true.
no doubt. Look at it.
Oh, there's been games.
I mean,
plenty of games.
You're telling me just because you move the extra point back, and what is it now, 35 yards?
Yeah,
right.
Now all of a sudden we can't kick field goals? Give me a break.
That's
35-yarder.
You're making millions.
I mean, come on.
I mean, the field goal guy, he's one of the most, I think, besides the quarterback, one of the most key players on the team, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. As well as the punter. I could remember back in the day going to practice, and I saw Gramatica and Mark Royals,
right,
our punter. And they'll even tell you, I know Mark even chuckles. I said, man, you guys had it made. He goes, what do you mean we had it made? I said, dude, you guys sat there the whole practice and tried to kick who would get closest to a line.
Right.
That's what you guys did. I mean, there was no really rhyme or reason.
Right.
But the pressure that comes with punting and the pressure that comes with kicking field goals, I mean, let's face it, second to none. I don't care what you say, because the pressure's on. You
have all that pressure on the team, and if you're down to like the fourth quarter, and this is sort of 10 seconds to the end of the game, and you want to kick a field goal to win the Super Bowl, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you lose it. I mean, that's I would feel horrible.
Well, if you think about it, look, I mean, we've obviously had a history of bad kicking since Matt Bryant, ended up getting cut from us. Mark Dominic, what the heck was he thinking?
Ridiculous.
Injury or no injury, we let a great kicker go away, a Hall of Fame kicker.
Yeah, still doing his
Oh,
thing.
yeah, but I don't know if he's done or not, because
he's not.
I know Matty, and is he done? Or
He's not
is
done.
he on IR?
No, he's not done.
Well, let me tell you
he's
something.
not done. Yeah, he might be back next week, probably. He's not done.
Was that the one with the ACL?
Well, I'm glad to hear it, because, I'm actually good friends with Matty. Matty's a good person, man, always has been. But back to our Bucks. I'll tell you right now, nobody picked us to be 3-3, and I have heard more moaning and more groaning. Jameis ain't the guy. We need to get a new quarterback. We need to trade this person. We need to trade that person. Let me tell you something. First of all, one of the things is I went nuts on a video, after we won. Do I believe in miracles? You bet your sweet ass I do.
Did you believe he was going to make that kick?
You want to know something?
I thought about you when he was about to kick it, too.
I looked over Captain, the other Hall of Famer, Tim Young, was with me at the game with my daughter. I look over it, and this is in regulation.
Yeah.
I looked over, I said, dude, I hate to tell you, but we're going into overtime. He looked at me, get the hell out of here. All of a sudden, we missed the field goal. I said, man, I hate to say it, we're going overtime. We did. Now, when he kicked the 59, I had more faith that he was going to make that 59 than he would do just making an extra point.
I believe
the kid does have he has a leg. There's no doubt about it. He's got a leg. Just, accuracy's a little bit judgmental, we'll say. But, hey, I'll tell you right now, he earned his way back to come back this week.
Yep.
But, boy, Dirk Cutter, everybody's saying he had brass cojones to make that call. No, he didn't.
No.
Bottom line, think about it. He misses that kick. Well, you can't miss an extra point and 2 field goals, and that's the reason why we lost the game.
It's probably going to be a tie if he missed it. It wasn't.
Right.
You had to
Well, think about it. I mean, if he kicks it, you're a hero, and you look like you're the gutsiest coach in the world to put that guy out there to try to win it. So either way, it was a win, and getting an NFL win is huge. And I'm ecstatic because I'll tell you what, the Browns are good, man. That defense is for real.
Yeah,
and let me tell you something. I was really impressed with Jameis because that poor guy was getting pressured all day long.
He didn't make the mistakes. He didn't make those Jameis mistakes. That's why I respected it.
Well, everybody's going to, hey, at the last minutes, it's going to be amplified about interceptions. But, I mean, and I guess Dirk ended up, going to his defense and all. The thing is, he shouldn't be taking the sack. I get it. Who knows if he did a play or if he didn't do the play that was called. I could have sworn when you played football, you actually sometimes you had to play on the fly, right?
Yeah.
You call something, even as a defensive lineman, you get switch calls and stuff like that, me being an ex-defensive line. Let me tell you something. If I get a jump on a guy and I can get past him, forget that twist. I'm going for the sack. You know what I mean? That was
right.
That was just the norm of the norm. I mean, that because you don't always get a jump on the guy, and that's no different than maybe he's seen something that nobody else seen. But I can tell you this, I'm down low and I'm watching the game, and I'm watching Jameis and I'm watching Deshaun talking, and all of a sudden, what happened? Deshaun and him are talking. All of a sudden, Deshaun makes the big play, gains, 15 yards, and we're at least in field goal range. It's a long one. But all of a sudden, that's what I call working on the fly.
Yeah.
Okay? Hey, this is what I'm going to do. Look at me, throw it there. They need more of that communication. And I think, don't keep a collar on him, man. Let him play. He's going to make mistakes. But you know what? It's funny how people jump on Jameis, and I got to be honest with you, man. I'm a big Jameis fan. I don't think we've ever had a quarterback like this guy ever. Even when Brad Johnson was here, we had a lot of talent. He was a managed quarterback. Doug Williams was a really managed quarterback. But he threw picks too, and he ended up being an MVP in the Super Bowl, for goodness sakes.
Yeah, nobody's perfect.
Yeah, and the thing is, they need to back off. You know what it is? People get frustrated of losing. We've been losing a bunch. It's been a while since we've had a playoff game.
But they don't understand how things work with football, though, because, I mean, you're going to win some and you're going to lose some. And I think people are just want to be like, hey, let's just win everything. You know what I mean? Like all these other teams are.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
That's hard to do.
You're 100% right. And I hate to tell you, man, I love Tampa. I love Tampa. I am a homer. I will be a Buck fan for no matter what. Even if we were 0-26, I'd still be a Buck fan.
Yeah, because
but here's the problem.
What's that?
In Tampa, you got the beaches, and you've heard this discussion a million times. What do people like to do on their Sunday? Do they like to go out in the heat? No. If they're going to go, they like their entertainment. They want to go out and watch a winning team. They'll support you. But until we start winning on a consistent basis, that place will not be sold out with Buck fans, period.
That's true.
You'll always have that 40 or 45,000 of, legit Buck fans that go to all the games, okay? But you're going to see the Browns fans like you saw at the stadium last week. And you're going to see, just almost like back in the old days when we were in the North, the Bears, the Packers, right?
Those guys always come down for their games.
The Lions, for God's sake, the Lions back then.
The Cardinals, who did the Cardinals just play this week? The Broncos.
They got crushed, didn't they?
When the Broncos played the Cardinals, it was almost all orange in the stadium.
Yeah.
So that made me feel a little bit better here.
But they're doing terrible, right? So people start talking about, Buck fans don't support their team. Oh, come on. They're supporting the team, but you can't be going and wishing, saying, hey, nobody should be in the lower bowl. Well, come on, man. Are you out of your mind? The only way that lower bowl will be all Buck fans is if you got a legit playoff shot, period.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm telling you right now, you get a playoff game in Tampa, Ray J will be rocking like no other. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you won't have to worry about the opposing team in a playoff game.
Right.
But when you're talking, not even mid-season yet, You're going to get the people coming from out of town on their vacations. And let's face it, it's been like, I guess you could say every team that we play, it's been 50-50. You know,
right.
When the Browns started coming back, you should have heard that place. That was the loudest I think I've heard all year. You know?
Wow.
So,
I mean, that's great to hear because, you know, I'm like a really big devoted. What no. I'm saying like there's people that are still supporting the Bucks even though through their losing, you know, or you know they're winning.
We get a lot of out of town.
The Browns suck worse than us. That's terrible to hear.
But I know, but like for me, I'm a big Lightning fan. So even when the Lightning,
the Lightning are winners. So
I know, but when the Lightning loses,
right
and they were on the couple years they were losing on the losing streak,
and
I was still
off.
a fan, and I was still there. Just like Big Nasty is always there, and like every Bucks fan, when they win or lose, they should be there no matter what. Does that make sense?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what
You're
it should
100%
be.
right.
But that's what it's not.
It's called team loyalty, right, guys?
Yeah,
team
that's what it is. I mean, you're here supporting, Tampa. If you're actually here supporting Tampa, then you got to support your team, your Tampa Bay Lightning, your Devil Rays, or Tampa Rays they call them now.
Rowdies.
Your Louding, your Louding, your Rowdies. These are your home teams. Yes, we can't probably fill the stadium every time, but at least you, Big Nasty, and everybody else that's behind you, they will support the team no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, bottom line is I enjoy Buccaneer football.
Right.
I mean, it's part of our life. I mean, it's in my family. It's like come on, it's like sliced bread, man. You got to have it. And the neat thing that I like about it is I'm instilling that same love and passion for the sport as well as the Bucks to my daughter. I mean,
right,
guys, I got to tell you, man, I enjoy the game so much with her right now. You think I'm loud. She's absolutely crazy. My Tim Young calls her the megaphone.
Really?
Because, oh, my goodness, that kid can scream now.
Wow.
I'm getting older. But she can definitely belch one out, that's for sure. It's pretty awesome. But no, I'm looking forward to, the away game, man. We're looking at Cincinnati. I'm going to be doing a benefit at Gold's Gym in Largo, helping out the Largo High School Packers. And we're doing a watch party. You guys are welcome to come on by, man. They're going to have all kinds of pizza and protein shake, everything. You name it. But they're going to have a huge screen to watch the game. So
now, what is your
promised them.
I'm sorry. What is your predictions for Bucks and Bengals?
I think we're going to beat them. I really do, especially them after, them coming off a rough game against the Chiefs. Now, do I think our offense is like the Chief offense? No, not right now. Do I think we're capable of being like that? Absolutely. But I honestly think we're catching them at the right time.
Do you think?
And we got good tape. We got great tape on how to beat them.
Right. Do you think Kawan Alexander is going to hurt the Bucks with his ACL tear?
It's going to hurt just because he's not there. He's the the middle.
No, but I'm saying, do you think that's going to with like Big Nasty? Do you think he's going to hurt the Bucks in their upcoming games, or do you think they'll have somebody there
to fill in?
You can't replace that talent.
No. Okay.
It's going to hurt the rest of the
All right. Well, here's my deal.
Yeah.
This is where Tampa's going to jump on me. One thing I do is I watch defense.
Mm-hmm.
I watch defensive line. I watch our linebackers. Now, I have no clue because we don't know what the play was actually called. We don't know what's going on. But I will say Quan, as much as he's a motivator on the field, that we're going to miss. We're going to miss that excitement. But I got to be honest with you, man. I watched every game, and I'm a freak when it comes to watching defense. And Quan hasn't had the best of games. This hasn't been his best year. And now you guys are going to probably go, oh, you're crazy. He's the captain of the defense. Let me tell you something. Go back and watch film. Start out with New Orleans. And you'll be like, where the hell was he doing in the first half? And you're going, wait a minute. It's like it takes a little bit to wake up, but then all of a sudden, there's Quan. There's my man.
He's got to shake it off.
And, yeah, and there's a lot of cheating. There's a lot of cheating. What I mean is trying to shortcut a play, which can sometimes burn you. He's done that, but he's not going to get top 5 linebacker pay, and especially now he's not. I think if he gets what Levante got paid, that would be perfect. But I think you got a linebacker that nobody's talking about, and if he's healthy, we're going to be okay. I've been driving myself nuts waiting for him, and that's Beckwith. Let me tell you something. Beckwith gets back off of IRR, we're going to be absolutely fine in the middle linebacker area. I'm telling you right now. But they look like they signed some Cincy kid today, or what's the guy from, the Cardinals or something? Y'all see that guy they signed, a linebacker?
No. They signed somebody today?
Yeah, that's what they got today.
Yeah, they signed a linebacker today. Apparently he's a veteran, which, it's always good to have veteran help. But I think that's the one thing we were strong at is linebackers. I mean, we got some good linebackers. I mean, whether they're starting caliber, I can remember when we had Levante Anquan out, and then we had Bond, and we had, we even brought Mr. Oh man, what was it? Hard Knocks back.
Oh,
even
really?
he played in the game.
Yeah,
they
signed him.
Guy,
he made a big play.
Yeah.
Kevin Minter.
Yeah.
Kevin Minter. That's what they
Yeah,
signed.
but they also brought back. You saw they brought back. Oh God, what's his name? I'm going blank. They called him Joe Dirt. Remember? Had long hair in the Hard Knocks episode.
I think so.
They brought him. Yeah, they brought him back, and I'll tell you what, he's a hustler, man. He's a hustler.
Is that Devontae?
No, it's a scraggly
the guy
white
they called
kid.
Joe Dirt actually played. Oh God, who did he play for? Was it Ohio State? I can't even remember, or maybe it was Michigan State. But either way, I can't believe why I'm going blank on it. He played for us all last year. Everybody was loving him, and he made the team. And he plays linebacker, and he knows the system really good.
Is it Rally Bola?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's exactly who it is. That's who it is. And I'll tell you, you never know, man. Sometimes
he does look like a Joe Dirt type of guy.
That's what they call him.
Well, especially before when he had his hair.
Yeah.
That's why they were making fun. His mama used to get upset about that. It was pretty funny.
They even aired that, I remember.
I honestly think the key to that victory last week, I mean, guys, how about that pass rush? How about the sacks? What have I been telling you all along? If we don't have a pass rush, our defense is going to get clobbered.
JPP stepped up.
JPP? What about the kid from Cleveland we just signed?
Is it Hannigan? We're tearing names. I feel like because he was. I watched the Hard Knocks. He was the guy. He was the stock guy or whatever on Hard Knocks.
Not Nassab or Nassab. I forget his name. Let me tell you, he had 2 sacks, and I mean we were just getting off. And what's crazy about it is you did it without Vinny Curry, and you did it without GMC. Guys, that's pretty awesome if you ask me. I tell you what, Bo had a great game getting pressure up front because what it does is now they got to play up, and that's where we get our sacks on the outside. It was awesome, and even that I call him Tiny Tim, the big boy. Bottom line, even when he gets in there, he ain't making any tackles. He's got 1 tackle as an NFL player right now, our number 1 draft pick.
Yeah,
I mean, but he causes havoc, man. You got 2 people on that piece, and I think he's only going to get better. I pray because he got to do a hell of a lot better.
Definitely when McCoy's back.
Yeah.
Carl Nassib.
Has anybody heard anything on him? Has anybody heard anything on G?
No,
on Gerald McCoy.
No, I'm gonna look real quick, but I haven't heard any updates since.
Yeah, I've been up here in Manatee County. I'm actually at a hotel right now. I've been doing the Drugs Are Nasty program for Red Ribbon Week. So we got did it Monday, did it today, nailing out a bunch of schools. And
nice.
I got to tell you this, man, something really cool happened today.
What's that?
I do the Drugs Are Nasty program. So I love going to this one school. It's called Horizon Academy. And this one school is, you got to understand, is where you go, like old days, he used to call it like reform school.
Oh, yeah.
Like all the bad kids go there. It is what they claim as bad kids. Mm-hmm. I don't believe in a bad kid. I think that's terrible to even say. But today, as I was talking to him, it was awesome. I still get chills. And after I go ahead and, I told him about the program and about how I won't give up on you guys and all that. The one kid's raising his hand, being polite, and he goes, you know what you are? And I went,
Okay.
Oh boy.
I said, yeah, a fat guy. Yeah, right? Yeah, especially, right? I'm thinking, yeah, a fat guy that likes to eat cookies. What are you going to say? Santa Claus what? He goes, I couldn't believe it. He goes, you're a life changer.
Really?
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Guys, I'm getting chills right now thinking about it. It was unbelievable. I've only had one ever time that was even different, because there's a point in the Drugs Are Nasty where I say, even if you're a drug dealer in this room, I ain't giving up on you,
Really? Right.
Well, I would love for one of you guys to come out and witness one of these things. You guys will freak, because Manatee County, I mean, they're definitely stepping up the plate. I got 3 schools to do tomorrow. I've averaged 3 schools every day, and
that's keeping you moving. That's good.
Oh, man. I was at Buffalo Creek Middle School. 1,800 kids in a gymnasium.
Wow.
That's loud.
You talk about feeling like Bon Jovi, boy. I was like, wow.
I'm a rock star.
Dude, it was incredible. Incredible. And tomorrow I got, I guess it's hella middle. Anyway, I got a list of them. But anyway, what I was getting at is, I got to tell you what happened to me at a game the other day.
Okay.
I come off the field with one of these kids that we bring to the game, and I was lucky enough to be on the field. And I come off, and my daughter's with me, and I get everybody's yelling, "Hey, Big Nasty!" You know how it is. Everybody wants to take a picture, right?
Right.
So he goes, "Big Nasty, hey, Big Nasty." I'm like, "Okay, what do you want?" And he goes to me. I go, "What's up, man? I'm trying to get to my seats. I want to go watch the game." He goes, "You changed my life." I'm like, "What?
Right.
What are you talking about?" So I kind of blew it off, and I was still walking. He goes, "Big Nasty, I want to talk to you." And he goes, and then believe it or not, guys, this kid apparently was in the Drugs Are Nasty program in Pinellas County like many years ago.
Really?
So I'm going, and as he's talking to me, he goes to me and says, "Hey," I go, "Oh, so you know the 3 rules: say no, walk away, and tell somebody." He goes, No, that's not what it's about. He goes, "You changed my life."
Right.
I'm like, "What?" Dig this, guys. He goes and tells me, he goes, "Remember when you were talking about the drug dealers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was one of the drug dealers."
No shit.
Oh, no. Now I'm scared.
Right.
I'm freaking out. I got my daughter right by me,
Right.
I'm a big cat, but I was worried.
Right.
Guess what happens next?
What's
He
that?
goes, "No, you changed my life." He goes, "That morning, I was selling dope on the corner just to make ends meet so we can eat, put food on the table, because my mama don't work."
Right.
I said, "Really?" Now, this kid is sick. This kid could look like, he could be an athlete. Okay?
Really? Right,
so I'm thinking, okay. So I go, well, what did, like I told you, y'all make your wrong choices. If you made the wrong choice, that could change your life. He goes, "No, I made the right choice."
Uh-huh.
I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Remember when you said don't be a stinker, be a thinker?" I said, yeah. And I talked to you about doing good in school. He goes, "I just want to tell you something. Not only did I stop selling dope that day, but I hit the books." This was an elementary, guys. This kid was an elementary student.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's strong.
No, dude, you guys are going to get chills when I'm telling you this, because it freaked me out. He goes, "You changed my life." And I go, "Okay, there's that changed my life again. What the hell are you talking about?"
Right.
A guy from New Jersey, I'm getting impatient.
Yeah, let's
what
get
the
to
hell
the point.
Are you talking about, right? So he goes to me like this. He goes, "Hey," he says, "I just want to let you know, I got a full ride scholarship to the University of Florida."
Nice.
No kidding. Wow. That does send chills.
Guys, I'm looking at him as an athlete. I said, "Oh, so you got a football scholarship, playing like?" He goes, "No, I got an academic scholarship."
Even better.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Guys,
that is awesome.
I'm telling you right now, I started crying.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. It was like, what the hell? I hugged the kid. Still don't know the hell the kid's name.
Yeah.
It freaks me out. I was just so shook up. I look over, my daughter's crying.
Right.
I'm like, wow, what a
Poor
perfect
thing.
parenting thing, the whole bit,
Right.
But that's why I do what I do, guys, because it makes a difference in these kids. And, hey, talk to one kid and you make them change their life and not make a bad mistake. You did it, man. And
that is true.
there's a proven thing that makes me do what I do.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man.
That sends chills down my spine, man. To see something and to develop into a well, if you want to say in this type of age, well-rounded individual.
Yeah.
With a good education, and just for the parents to sit there and go, hey, look, my son's going to make a better life for them.
They did something.
And did something in their life to achieve something. That's making a statement from Big Nasty. That's what his program's all about.
It's great, man. I'm glad I'm doing it, and I'll continue to do it during Red Ribbon Week for the rest of my life. But I can tell you, it's something else. And it happens all the time, man. I'll get kids come up. Hey, I went to this elementary school, went to that.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember the drugs or not? I hear it all the time.
Right.
But I can tell you, I'm so excited about this week. I like the direction. I kind of really pleased that Coach Duff is kicking butt on the defense now. Let's see if we can do 2 in a row. And, God, can you imagine if we're 4-3?
Yeah, that's decent. I like that. I'll take that all day.
Yeah, I like that too. So keep your fingers crossed. What's you guys' prediction for the game?
Mark?
Man, I'm going close. Man, I don't know because with that last one, I would like to at least see him up 7-10.
Don't you tell me we win by a field goal.
No, that's what, man. I want to see at least we need to win up by 10. To be all right, we did good.
I gotta go.
Oh, you gonna be a chump and you ain't gonna say what score it is. Damn.
I mean,
you're gonna give me that 10
we
point
could
slide,
go.
right?
What is it? I'm horrible at math. What? 35-21.
What did you say?
35-21 for Mark.
Yeah, man.
35-21.
We're gonna gun, dude.
Watch him go. 35 points.
Watch him go.
All right. What do you got, Bull? Since you don't watch football.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I don't. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna
answer, man.
I'm gonna give you about.
Yeah. Are you gonna give us the over under?
About 5 points, 50-50 for the Bucks. So if they tie, they're gonna get 5 more points.
What?
It made sense in my head. I'm gonna say Bucks.
What are you, a bookie?
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's trying to give us the over under, man. Nasty. You gotta.
Are we gonna win?
We're gonna win. That's what I just said. We're gonna win. It's gonna
We're
be
gonna win by 10.
Oh, you being a homer.
It's gonna be a tie, but then it's gonna they're gonna go for the win for the.
We're not having another tie. They're not gonna let that.
You don't think so?
That was too much nail biter last week.
That's what makes it exciting too.
All right, I guess it's all right. Well,
Jazz, what do you think?
All right, well, let's first and foremost, I spent the first 15 years of my life in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
No, but so it's a rough game for me. So when I say I'm rooting for the Bucks and I say they're gonna win by a touchdown, then it means a lot. Cause it's a frustrating game for me. Cause
that's home and home.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm
from Cincinnati.
What you say?
You from Cincinnati?
Yeah, I grew up there.
All right. What's the best rib place in Cincinnati?
Montgomery, and we've been through this. I already got the.
I got
the sauce at the house. Man. I got the sauce at the house.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah, I got the sauce at the house right now.
But if you go to Cincinnati and don't go to Montgomery, you're a fool. You're just a fool. Because that place right there is a bomb. That is some good ribs.
Their sauce is super yummy.
Hey, yeah, it's unbelievable, man. That's the reason I'm disappointed I ain't going this year.
Yeah, see, I would have went with you. I would have sent you to all the family, too, where they went to a good meal at the grandma's house.
Oh, man, it's heaven. Here's what I got, guys.
What you got? Big Nasty.
21-17 Bucks. We're going to get a squeaker out. I don't see us scoring more than 21 points. I really don't. But I'll tell you what, I like that they're struggling. And if we can get to Dalton like we did,
you got to jump off. But we need a hot start, though. You need a hot start against the Bengals. I watch them both. You definitely need a hot start because they finish strong.
Yeah. You need a lead and you need pressure.
Yeah.
If you get the same sack total that we got last game, I'm telling you right now, guys, watch out. And the good thing is the Saab. I don't even know how to tell him his last name, but the kid played in Cleveland, so you know damn well he knows Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah, he knows those guys.
Cincinnati like the back of his hand. So
all right.
Hopefully he can have another 2-sack game. But let's see what happens. And I just want to tell you guys, man, great calling in. I got to get going, but I want to say go Bucks.
Appreciate it.
And let's get another W.
Thank you, Big Nasty. So next Tuesday, right, we'll have you we'll have you on and we'll get your thoughts and opinions, and you'll call me a dumbass for not knowing what the Bucks game was.
He's
and
gonna give another weird answer.
Yeah. So
yeah, he was trying to read his how to be a
Yeah.
bookie.
Score, I don't know, 56, 21.
It's gonna be 50-50
No, it was a
plus
bye
5.
week, Paul. It was a bye week.
All right,
All
Big
guys,
Nasty
have
on
a
the
great
phone.
one. Peace
Thank
out,
you
man.
so
Thanks,
much,
buddy.
my friend. All right, that Big Nasty on the phone. Wow, that's so awesome that
You get to deal with the kids. Gets to do good with the kids. You need somebody that like will actually like talk to you and like for that kind of thing.
mhm.
Like that's better than like having your teachers be like,
That is true.
you know, that kind of thing. That sucks that he doesn't get to go to Cincinnati though, man. It's gonna be cold as a witch's tit up there.
That's true.
It could hit a miss in the daytime. It could
Yeah.
be in the 70s,
All right,
60s.
Whew.
It could
Let's
definitely
do
be in
this.
the 60s.
Want
Hold
to take
on.
5, man?
what do I have on here? Oh, I'm mixed minusing on the deal. That's what I have. All right.
I heard we were in a loop there for a second.
Yeah. All right. So when we come back,
Just stuck out on the phone.
we're going to
54, 41.
Shit, that's
do a little
chilly,
bit more
dude.
stories, do a little bit more talking,
Yeah.
and
A little more talking.
go into a little bit more of the weird stories throughout the week, and I don't know. Should we talk about the whole
Whole
dominance thing?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
We're gonna
I
come
just
out
want to
with
make
it.
sure. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we're right back. Bull and the Bartender Show. Let's take a break
Take 5.
and then enjoy this music from what was it from? Posture.
Yeah.
Posture.
Rockin'.
Back in a minute. Bull and the Bartender Show. Welcome back to Bull and the Bartender Show. A little homage bumper song to What's So Funny? What?
Nothing, man. I was jamming,
Really?
man. What is this, dude? I like this.
This is Mushroom Head.
I like it.
Little, like I was saying, a little homage to a great dear friend. When I heard about the news of what happened to Brian, it was really kind of a shock because the guy was, huge in the entertainment community. And I mean that because, I've been doing it since 2000, and I've met a lot of people, and I've met a lot of people who are involved in sort of the higher up of the entertainment echelons, if you will. Met a lot of actors, but certain people sort of, you ever have that time where you sort of have those certain images in your head that you remember that person because of what they did in your life?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Like helped you
like
out?
Like Mark, you may have some from friends of yours that are real.
Influence.
You remember that guy because, he may have did something in your life to change things or to help you out, or when nobody else could. You know, Jazz, you probably the same way. You probably have some friends of yours that that you sort of keep close because in your lifetime, in your span of your life, they've helped you out through anything and everything. And this dear friend of mine was no exception to the rule. He was a great family man, a great, you meet him, right? And you could tell that
good general dude.
Good guy, good friend. Brian Hanley is his name. He had that very long goatee. I know you guys never met him.
Yeah.
He was part of a company called M6 Effects. Okay, which is owned by Morgan Malice. Fantastic special effects artist here in Tampa. He could airbrush the heck out of everything. And Brian, this guy was just a guru in effects. This guy could sit there and fix something on the fly.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Like I would have issues when I was doing certain entertainment jobs, right? And I would be sort of long-winded in my description, as I usually am.
No.
And this guy would sit there and come up with an idea to fix it on the fly. Like he was, who was the MacGyver?
Yeah.
of entertainment.
Duct tape and a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, that's all
I like
he needed.
it, man.
And I mean, tragically, he was taken away from, the entertainment community. I believe it was not last week or the weekend before that, by a motorcycle accident. It was, tragic to hear about it, and with his family, his wife, his kids.
Man.
The guy was 32. And he fought to stay alive, from my understanding. And the thing is that he touched so many lives with what he did throughout his career.
Yeah.
And he really helped me out when I needed something to be done costume wise or set piece wise, or even like mask. He would find the time throughout this whole nights of scaring people, right?
Yeah.
And all the chaos that ensues, right?
Special effects chaos.
Just the chaos that ensues with just the horror and the screaming that goes along. You know what I mean? Throughout the event, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, but he would find the time to sit there and actually fix a mask. He would fix a mask on the spot.
Yeah.
Without any, problem. No matter what he had to do, he was always there to sit there and go, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fix that. I'm going to get it done.
I like it. I was going to have a project, man.
Well, I mean, the guy was just, there's no words that can describe what this guy done. He was, amazing, person, and just one of those things that you don't forget about. You don't forget what he's done in your life.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. I mean, some people. I'm sorry.
You gonna chat?
I don't know what's going on. I mean, I was sort of in the middle of a thing, and.
Well, no, you should just look at it like while you're sitting back there.
Yeah, I think Brandy Cow is.
Okay.
I'm looking at this, the wife. Yes,
that's what I was gonna ask.
Yes,
like,
that is the wife.
I didn't want to ask.
And to
I'm
your,
not good at chat,
Brandy
dude. I just see chat.
Cow, to your family, to your kids. I'm so sorry. Condolences to you guys. I met him a couple years ago, and I was, just looking at him. He seemed like a really cool guy, and just meeting him and just interacting with him, getting ideas, And I'm going to put up here on our screen, on our live stream. I set this up, and if it works, let's see. Here we go.
I'll fire up the hamster to get us some internet so we can do it, dude.
They have the GoFundMe set up, right?
Yeah.
For their family, and it says in there, and I apologize. I'm just reading this as a description. Brian died Saturday night after a horrible bike accident. All he wanted that day was to ride down some quiet back roads and enjoy the beautiful weather that we all appreciate about Florida. This is from their GoFundMe account.
Okay.
He tragically lost control going around a corner and ended up coming into the path of an F-150 that was traveling the opposite direction. He died what he loved, riding his motorcycle. Brian became a father at the age of 19 when he met Brandy, and proudly took on the role as a dad to her two kids. They later got married and had a son. Brian was so proud of all of his beautiful kids. He was absolutely in love with his wife and would do anything for her. These kids are absolutely devastated over the loss of their dad. His daughter won't get to learn how to drive with her dad. He won't be there for when she graduates or walks down the aisles, which that alone just sort of rips your heart out,
Yeah.
He goes to miss both. He's going to miss both of his son's football games. He won't be there to cheer them on anymore. The boys lost their biggest fan. He was only 32. He had so much life to live. He truly enjoyed the life and was always there to help a friend in need. That's what I was just describing, no matter what. He would give the shirt off his back if you needed it. So please, if you can donate whatever you can to help
What's the name of the
family
GoFundMe
go
page?
through the most difficult times in their life. They're greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. It is in memory of Brian Hadley. I don't really know how this goes with the GoFundMe, but I'm gonna try to explain as much as possible. I'm assuming you can go to GoFundMe.com, right, and you search Brian Hanley.
Yep.
Okay, and you can donate. Right now they have $7,468. Their goal is $10,000. I mean, I would like to see this up to at least 8,000, 9,000.
Oh, I mean, get the goal, dude.
You know, or 10,000.
10 to do
you
what
know,
you have to do. Like,
and I hope the word can get spread, throughout the YouTube that we're doing now.
Yeah.
And throughout, people who are listening, to please go to GoFundMe.com and just search Brian Hanley.
Yeah.
And you can donate. Somebody donates $100.
Even if it's $25, man. That's
Greg
still...
Peters donated $100. John Gray $100. Brian Allgood $30. Derek Rule $30. Andreas and Andreas. Excuse me for pronouncing your name wrong.
You're a butcher.
Tabarata $30.
That's getting worse.
Sorry. Jennifer. I mean, now no laughing, but Jennifer Russell $50. Carol Smith $25. Marian Caruso $500.
Bravo.
$15 from Stephanie Jolly. All
bravo.
Listen, this is going to help them so much, and I'm going to assume like funeral costs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And and yes, Brian was the man on every piece of HOS. He is just one of those things, those guys that you can't live without, basically. You know what I mean? I know that sounds sort of strange, but I mean, listen, you can't live without this guy. This guy, if you're there and you're doing that event, this guy was the man that you wanted to call to come help you fix
whatever,
what you needed.
Yeah.
And go to GoFundMe.com, just search Brian Hanley. You'll see him right there. And his wonderful family,
That's a classic picture.
Is it up on the YouTube deal? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to keep that on for most of the show,
okay.
if not all the show. Because of leave
it up there, man.
It's it helps support a great friend, and I'm working on another one that sort of came in the limelight as well. Another dear friend of mine, lost, her daughter to cancer as well. And I'm going to bring that up to light here in the next couple of weeks as well. But Brian Hanley, what a great guy. Tragic loss, and I'm sorry for his family.
Godspeed, B.
I mean, he did what he loved. He rode motorcycles. And I can only wish the very best. I mean, there's just, what do you say?
Yeah. You said it.
What do you? I mean, I can sit here and just talk hours and hours about the guy, but in all generalities, I mean, what can you say when something like this happens? I mean, all you can do is celebrate what he's done.
Celebrate life, man.
Yeah. And that's the thing, man. You just
go take a ride and
you
gotta celebrate life.
You got to, just make sure you hug your relatives, before you go. Tell goodbye to your kids.
Yeah, all that.
Because with this day and age, you don't know what's going to happen, and it's. I mean, listen, I was like, wow, I couldn't believe that when I heard that,
I mean, yeah, that's none of
like
that
literally. I had texted Morgan Malice, says, hey man, what's up? How you doing? And I got the text about Brian, and I was like, what? Are you serious? And you can't say nothing. But just the man was a genius.
Yeah. I mean, that's the best thing to be said.
You could give that guy anything to fix or to make or to dream up of, and this guy was there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what it's just one of those things. This was from Morgan Malice as well. He was the most recognizable M6 FX guys on our out team. I'm going to say our team. Simply because of his trademark shitty Civil War beard. I like the beard. I literally introduced him to bosses and techs as Jasper. But that was a really kind of, because I'm really bad with names too, right? And the beard sort of like kind of helped me recognize who he was.
I know that guy with the old fuzzy face.
No, I knew his name, but I just like, man, I that's one of the things that can sit there and help me recognize who this guy is. I can remember his name.
Yeah.
So yes, to the family of him, I'm so sorry. I just, can't send, as a show and as myself, send the condolences to your family as well.
Yeah, send y'all hugs, man. And
like I said, we'll keep your GoFundMe up.
I'm gonna pour a shot for him here as soon as we're gonna drink. After the next break, we're gonna have a shot for him.
We are gonna drink with our Bull and the Bartender shot glasses.
Oh yeah,
and we are going to drink to Brian.
Toast, man.
And kind of celebrate his life. And
I got a special bottle I got too, so we can.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should commemorate that to Brian.
Yeah, cool, man.
A living legend, if you will.
The man, the myth, the legend.
That's right. I mean, you don't find anybody better than that.
That's dude.
It's in this entertainment field that you do. There's a lot of things you can do well, but Brian was the guy who did the special effects phenomenally.
Yeah.
With anything, with either costume or mask or makeup or airbrushing. You ever had airbrush before?
What?
I've got airbrush before. You ever got airbrush before?
Like
airbrush where?
No, with makeup.
No.
This guy could do it. This guy could make up some airbrush.
If I had a reason for it.
Yeah, like when you put on a costume or something like that. Yeah.
Dress up, so I have no reason.
Yeah, this guy could do some makeup.
Yeah, that was you've been airbrush before? Like not on purpose.
No, but this guy could make you into anyone you want to. That's how talented this guy was.
I like it. Yeah,
that's cool.
And a lot of stuff that he did, I actually learned from him. You know what I mean? And I learned from what he did.
So you want airbrushes?
I guess I could. I could probably find Morgan Malice to come in and do some airbrushing. What do you think?
You could airbrush a 6-pack on this, dude. How funny would that be?
That'd be funny. So, Brian Hanley, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for everything that you've done. Your memory will still live on.
Yeah, Alex, we're gonna cheers up here, man. And, shortly.
To your family. This show will do anything we can to help you guys out. Again, in all seriousness, there's nothing more that you can say about Brian Hanley except for
good dude.
No, not even that. Just it's one of those things to where you can't say nothing about it. It's he was that motivating to the world of entertainment. So, going on that. Let's do a break, and then when we come back, Mark the bartender is going to fix up some nice.
Yeah, I got a special bottle brought back from Lynchburg.
Uh-huh.
It's one of the Red Dog. They're the Red Bar.
The Red Bar
batch of Jack Daniels is a special batch. It's one of the older recipes, how it used to be before it went into the black label bottles.
Now we gonna toast that to Brian.
Yeah. And then
we're gonna do a nice little.
Yes, we're gonna do a proper
old
toast.
School.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a shot, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should probably do it on the camera. I think. What do you think? No.
Yeah, I don't think we need it, man.
No.
We'll do 1, 2, 3, and anybody who's at home is doing a shot.
Just to kind of commemorate. You know what I mean? What do you know?
I don't know. I mean, if you want to, though.
I thought it would be a nice gesture.
I just mean like our camera's slow, so you're gonna see like the shot and like it's gonna be
right.
No,
I'm trying to look up something, trying to get our out music going because I'm lacking behind.
Yeah. Couldn't be from. Are we double tracking? By the way, I swear I feel like I hear reverb
we're not
a little
double
bit.
tracking.
I hear echoes in my head.
What do you hear?
Echoes in my head every once in a while.
Okay.
Quesadillas.
Oh yeah. God, I'm trying to find that one song and I can't find it on here. Because I had this one song that I wanted to play, and I can't.
You can't find it.
I can't find it. I really can't. I
Are your fingers turning
into
Twinkies?
No. I had it. It's weird because I'm at a different setup.
It's coming.
And it's coming right now. Anyways, Brian Hanley, thank you so much, my friend.
Godspeed, buddy.
I think we are double tracking. God,
I told you, man.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't want to interrupt you during.
No, I was.
It just kind of sounded like you were in your head. You were like
Yeah.
echoing.
All right, Brian Hanley, thank you so much, my friend. This is sort of one of our. You will be missed, very, very badly. I do think this is the right choice of song, because this sort of speaks the life that you led, my friend, in this world, with doing the stuff that you love. You know, changing people's minds and hearts, and just being an expert on what you do. And just being a cool guy, man. Brian Hanley, thank you so much, my friend. Until we see you again, we'll be right back.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. It was small, turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you
and the Bartender Show. How you doing? Welcome back.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing real good.
So we got, man.
What was that from?
You're doing real good?
I'm doing real good.
That's from a lot. I thought you were just feeling real good. Did you eat that last thing?
I did.
Okay.
That was a fantastic.
I was going to make sure the dog didn't get that.
Don't forget to go to GoFundMe.com. Just search Brian Hanley. And please get the donations up to $10,000 for his family. By the way, let's do this now.
Yeah.
We have our special Bull and the Bartender shot glasses that were made by Chewy Rocks.
Yeah. Our special engraved.
Which Chewy Rocks
we're still
also
double
made
tracking.
the,
I hear it.
Are we?
I hear it.
No.
There's
Let me
something that I'm getting like a little.
It could be the echo that you're getting, buddy.
Do you have me on echo?
There's a little bit of echo in there.
I mean,
For
all
the
right. Well,
mixer?
just as long as it did.
Okay.
If we're not double tracking, then cool. Then I'm just
we're
like
not,
mildly tripping.
Everything's down. I got you.
All right. Well, then I'm tripping. Right on. Enjoy that shit.
So, anyways, so
we have our
GoFundMe.com, Brian Hanley. We have our Bull and the Bartender shots that
Yep.
Chewy Rocks has.
Look, I might be able to hold it up to the camera and like.
I don't know. Is the camera on?
Be able to see.
Let me try to.
I don't know. You were all hyped on the camera, so I figured I would show.
I'm sorry. I was just sort of.
This is a special bottle from the Jack Daniel's distillery.
Hold on. Let me see if I can.
And the color on it's pretty.
Yeah, we don't have the camera up today.
All right, don't worry about it then. Then we're just going to do this damn shot.
All right, so anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our shot glasses, right?
Are you coaching us into this?
Yes, that says Bull and the Bartender Show. And we're going to make this tribute to...
Yeah, hey, here's looking at you, B.
Brian Hanley. Thank you, my friend. Well-educated entertainer, well-educated special effects artist. To him and his family, to everybody that is listening to their show.
Yeah, here's a shot for y'all. Godspeed,
Hold up your
son.
shot glasses.
Yeah, I'm doing
Take a
this
whiff.
thing.
Here's for you,
you
my friend.
Smell it?
Wow. Whew.
All you hear is lip.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
So that was you, my friend. You will be missed. Sadly, it was too soon.
I'm glad I got water.
Thank you for everything.
I swear I'm echoing like a bitch, dude.
Is it?
Ooh.
Could be in your headphones.
Maybe.
Thank you so much. You will be missed, Brian. And, thank you for everything that you have done as well. So, going back to a couple different other stories.
That being said,
yes,
that shot is stout. Son.
It is.
I feel warm.
That was sort of like
and fuzzy. That's a real cowboy kick in the nuts.
Yeah, that actually went smooth going down.
Yeah,
being in room temperature.
Yeah, we didn't even chill it or anything. I did it old school Sonny Crockett style.
That was nice. That was very smooth going down. I was expecting a little bit more of a sting going down, but that was good.
You don't feel shit. Look at your. I see you.
I'm good, dude.
I know you're good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
So this lottery thing, man, did you get your tickets for tonight?
No, I didn't.
In the fucking drawing tonight?
I think it is, yeah. So the lottery's up what? Up to almost $2 billion?
1.6 billion.
Billion.
If we don't hear anything today, it's going to go up. So
now, do you guys play the lottery?
Occasionally.
I had to play it for my mom.
Yeah.
She's in Hawaii, and you can't play it there.
They don't have
you can't play
because it's not mainland?
Yeah, you can't play it there. So, like, everybody's, like, sending money to families.
Right.
There's a lot of men.
Yeah.
Now, what would you do if you won the lottery?
I'd be smart about it. But
yeah.
I'm out of here.
1.6 billion.
Definitely leaving wherever I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
As of
I'm
right
out.
now.
I'm already out, but I'm really out on that. If I got a free tab, I'm out.
I don't even because you don't have to say your name when you win it.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I'm anonymous. I don't want to hear it. I don't want no.
But you have to. You have to.
You don't have to go public with
it.
Yes,
you do. Florida law says you have to.
Oh, well, Florida law can kiss my ass. I can go public, but I'm out of here after that.
Yeah, you have to do like a press conference.
I don't.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you can hold it off. I'm gonna hold it off and get my
that's
shit
why
together.
That's why.
Yeah, I'm gonna have man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be relocated before I
But that's why they
like you had to do a press conference before they give you the fucking money.
No. When you actually get the ticket, right, and you match the numbers,
but
right?
you have a days.
They
for
said for like the wait for like a week or so before you turn it in.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then once you turn it in, then you have to go in to like actually do a press conference that you won they give like the big check, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be situated in a new location in that week before I have to.
Yeah, but what if you don't got no money?
And by Florida,
check.
Florida law, I believe.
Oh, somebody will have me. I have one good friend.
Yeah.
That's all you need is one good friend. And
Right.
I'm like, I got you times two.
I know who to call. Like,
I know who to call. So I'll be good.
By Florida law, though, you have to.
I got 50 on it for you, dude.
Yeah,
like, you're good, man.
Hold me down. Yeah, hold me down somewhere, we're good.
But you have to.
You have to do it.
You have to, yeah.
I think, man.
Which is sort of stupid because if I won $2 billion, right?
So that's a mark on your head.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody knowing who I am.
That's at 1.6 going. No, I don't want nobody to know nothing.
That's when you just change your name to like
Yeah.
Floyd Underwear. Like, I'm out of here, dude. Like
Go out to a little.
You can legally change. I'm changing my name and I'm for no reason, a whole new identity.
Yeah.
So like you'll know who the winner is, but you don't know this guy, not Carlos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
don't
Mr.
know-
Spicy Wiener.
You don't know Carlos.
You'd be having like all kinds of motherfuckers come out there and just
Oh
sort
man,
of.
my family is deep in Cincinnati. They'll figure it out.
Well,
They'll be here.
I heard somebody, man, like I forget what I was listening to, but they were like, you basically give like, say $1 million
Yeah.
to each one of your family members,
Right.
but you make them sign a thing that says, "This is it, motherfucker. Like this is your $1 million.
Right.
If you fuck up, like
Yeah. Don't come back to.
my name's Bennett and I ain't in it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
man,
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
shit. So like, here's
So
your
what you're saying
gift,
is pay
bitch.
off
like,
your relatives, right?
Basically, like man, like
I'm only the immediate ones that deserve it. Everybody else can just I don't care. Yeah,
I might throw like a badass family reunion, dude. Like, y'all want to come hang out and fucking,
Right.
man, see my cousins and shit?
Shit, me. I guess that's a cultural thing because I know better. That is a
Wow.
setup and a half for me. I would never do that. I say you like bringing the wolves.
Yeah.
Bringing
Yeah, well,
You know how many people be hounded you?
You bringing the
know.
wolves. You bringing all the wolves.
Yeah, I'm trying to
like-
be nice, man, about the shit.
Exactly,
Like,
and the whole time while you splurging and having a
Everybody's
good
trying to,
time,
man,
you get a separate conversation.
They'll be like,
by
"Hey,
everybody.
look,
Yeah.
Mark,
man,
I need this
I'm
Lamborghini
going through-
Diablo."
No,
I'm going through a tough
you're gonna get
time.
Yeah.
sob stories.
yeah.
The whole.
I got
what's
a
that?
$10,000 fucking Frenchie Bulldog that needs,
Uh-huh.
man, nostril
Nah,
surgery.
man, I got all these surgeries I need.
Mhm.
Now you
Right,
gonna have
right.
All these big. Nope. You said that would be the worst thing ever. I'll do it. You know what? You're right. I'll do the family. I'll do the whole
I ain't
thing.
showing up.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Pretty much.
I'm going to set it up,
I'm
man.
gonna have a pre-taped, like
Yeah.
a celebrity, a pre-taped thing. Like I like to appreciate everybody for coming out.
It's good
on
to see y'all. I'm
video.
sorry I couldn't be
Yes,
here.
while I'm sitting on the yacht. Holla back.
Yo. The fishing's good in like Belize
Yeah.
right now, so I
I'm
couldn't
good.
be here. I'm
That's the
sorry.
only way I would do it. Yeah, I would. Yeah,
Right.
I would sponsor.
Yeah,
I would
that's what I'm
sponsor
saying.
it.
Like,
yeah, I
man,
would
you
sponsor it, but I would not show up.
You would
yeah,
not show up at all.
Hell no.
I'm out.
Would
dude.
you?
Probably not at all.
Hell no.
I'm going somewhere up north and like buying a
Because
mountain.
then you're gonna feel like a dick.
Would
Yeah.
you?
'Cause
Would
you're
you?
going-
You remember that movie, Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins,
Yeah.
Yeah.
with Martin Lawrence? Would that be like the cousin, always begging for money?
Oh, I think that's
So that would be like the
inevitable,
family
dude.
coming
That's
in and
like-
going,
That's like
Yeah.
times 10,000.
Yeah,
That's like
dude.
about manner for what you would get.
"What's
from
up,
lottery.
cousin? What
Oh,
you
you
need?"
would get. Yeah,
That's
you were
not
like my
even-
man. Like,
You remember when we in 5th grade when Ray wanted to beat you up and I said don't.
Yeah.
Yep. I
And
needed
you
10
were-
grand.
And you were good.
Yeah.
Now I need 10 grand.
Yep.
Yeah. like-
So
just
I'm a little hurt up
you
right
never
now.
know.
What do you
You
mean?
never know. It be
What do you mean you're a little
anything.
hurt up?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
People will
okay.
just be hitting you with like, man, bullshit.
Man,
like-
I know when it comes to it's not even just like real family. I know there's certain people that I would look out for ahead of time, and it wouldn't be nobody could convince me. And I don't care about anybody else's story.
All right, so you're playing the lottery. What
Hey,
are
if you cut that
you-
with like a splash of water, it makes a world of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just downed mine.
Yeah, you're a heathen.
Oh,
Well, I mean, we've been a couple in.
that's true.
Yeah, we were pre-gaming.
Oh, were
for
you?
A couple minutes before you got here.
Gotcha. All right. I just didn't know if I missed the.
When I was cooking.
Oh,
No, you'll have
Couple
another
minutes,
flavor, dude.
Yeah.
gotcha. All right. No, I just want to make sure.
When
that
I
we're
was
all on the
cooking,
same
man, we
page.
were pre-gaming and whatnot.
Yeah. What were you
like,
pre-gaming?
The original. We
Yeah,
were
original?
just the
Okay.
OG Jack and Coke,
Yeah.
man.
What time do you guys pre-game?
While I was cooking quesadillas. Yeah, today was early, but I had to run out, so
Okay.
I was in and out of here.
Was that not supposed to be talked about?
No, it wasn't. No, it was mild mannered. Sometimes we hit the bar, and it's a whole nother level.
That's true.
This is casual.
You guys hit the bar a little earlier than I do.
I'm trying to keep like
we slowed it down.
myself together.
Yeah?
We've slowed it down.
Oh, so we're learning from previous shows.
No.
No, not the shows.
Yeah,
okay.
just life in general.
Gotcha.
You know.
How'd the remodel go?
It's going, dude.
Uh-huh.
If there's anybody out there, man, that wants a badass giant like aquarium,
Right.
I'm giving it away for free, and it
Are
doesn't
you?
leak. It's got the stand. I think it's like 55 gallons, maybe 60 gallons.
What kind of fish did you have in there?
I had fresh water in it, but you can do salt, fresh, whatever you want to. It's a big
Right.
freaking tank, and I just once my last catfish died, like I'm good.
Okay.
So it's fixing
What
to go
kind
out on like the curb.
How big are the catfish you have?
Dude, he was probably, man, about like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
Oh,
was,
wow.
dude. You would drop earthworms like
Uh-huh.
man right under the water there, and he would come up with his whiskers and like.
By the way, that bag I gave you had full of catfish lures on it.
Oh, I need to look at that, man.
And
Yeah,
weights.
because actually I'm going out tomorrow, I think. So
Had some weights in. I don't know if you can use them or not. But
you can always weight somebody to the bottom of the ocean.
that's true. You've done it before?
No,
Oh, just
I
speculated.
just heard.
Yeah, that's what you heard
I mean, anytime you put weight, man, it
on
goes
the
down.
grapevine.
Yeah, anytime you put weight underwater, it goes down.
All right, so here's the other thing I want to talk about. We talked about earlier.
Physics.
Physics, yeah.
All right, so
I had help in that shit.
PSAs, right? We all heard about them.
Yeah.
We all know about
Like
PSAs.
public service announcements?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
So one of the
There
ones,
it
because
is, dude.
Halloween's coming up,
When
right?
you bark,
What do we,
Halloween's coming up,
when
right?
you bark, it echoes.
Huh? What are you
Did
talking about?
Did you bark?
No, when he goes, hup, like, see, he did it again.
I didn't do anything.
Like, when I go loud, it
Why
fucking
would you-
echoes in my head.
Oh, does
Why
it?
would you do that though?
No, because
Don't do that.
When he pops his peas or just when he, like, talks loud, it goes, "Whir" in my head.
That's probably
You want
because
to trade headphones and listen?
Yeah.
You want to hear what's in my head?
Wow, they're like switching them on live on the air.
Because he looks at me fucking crazy. Like, I'm like, not, and like, yeah, man, I might have had a couple, and I might be a little
Yeah.
bit like,
All right, so Halloween's coming up. Everybody's dressing up for Halloween,
oh,
right?
these are the crazy costumes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys dressing up for Halloween?
No, I
No?
hand out candy like a motherfucker, though.
So you don't dress up at all when you hand out
Um,
candy?
I've never dressed up. So.
Yeah.
You never dressed up at all,
Nah,
even when
it's
you were a
not.
kid?
Nah, man, my mom wasn't into. She was real Christian. Wasn't into.
Ah, okay.
I might
Not even
wear-
like in the Bible
yeah, I would
dressing
no.
up?
No, it just didn't happen.
Oh, really?
But
I'm
I
gonna
was
wear
cool
like
with
an
it.
Iron Maiden shirt.
But I mean, in general, like, but once that phase came, like, I'm not the dress up person
Gotcha.
anyway. So it
Mark,
worked
would you
out.
dress up handing out candy?
I have, yeah. We've
Okay.
gone through this, dude. You know I dress up like a woman every once in a while. And
Well, I don't know that.
we've talked about this.
Oh,
Hey,
on our
hey.
therapy sessions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
I need a favor. Pop one of those peas for me.
pop the pee. Pee.
Yeah.
You feel
It'll
it?
Pop,
lower-
pop,
it'll-
pop, tech, 1, 2, sibilance.
Hey. You got it? See?
Okay.
I can see
It must be your
man,
headphones.
I can hear it on here. No, because I can hear it on mine, too. It's still, man.
Well, I've only got so many spots to put headphones.
Well, no, I mean, it is
And
what it is.
You can hear it in those.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Why, is it on my end or your end?
I don't know. It's just maybe through processing. I mean, we are running with 2 hamster wheels and
That's
a fucking
true.
prayer, so.
I'm sorry.
I think it's
No,
probably,
man.
I think it's harsher in these ones.
Yeah, those ultrasound headphones pick up all
Uh-huh.
kind of shit. Like,
All
I
right,
think it's just your
so
headphones though.
now but I can hear him in here too. So what is the worst
so
one?
the
dude? What is the
costumes,
worst fucking costume?
right?
'Cause
It says,
I do like to
please
dress
don't
up.
let your kids dress up in these costumes, right?
How bad is it?
If your kids are like
Hitler?
Halloween
is
is
it Hitler?
Halloween is a big deal,
Or is it
right?
Paris Hilton?
So the beginning of the summer,
Don't have your kids worn out.
this person's 4 children have been discussing what they want to do when they want to dress up. It changes no fewer than 10 times per child. And once the beginning of the October rolled around, I told them to pick and stick, whatever that means.
Like pick and stick.
Yeah.
Like pick the costume and fucking stick with
Stick
it.
with it.
kid.
Okay, all right. So apparently he's not the only. It goes on and blah, blah, blah. For some parents, Mona is just a character in a cool movie. We let kids be kids.
The-
What?
It's a
Who's
little
Mona?
Hawaiian. You said
Basically, what they're saying
Moana,
is that it's not good to dress up your kids.
'cause it's a little
Out
Hawaiian.
of yeah, but what does that matter?
Is she wearing like
Why-
a grass
why?
skirt, like coconut titties?
'Cause of the outfit.
Because you're whoring your kid out.
It says Mona is even an animated character. Fiction character is not a person of color who represents even loosely a culture, and had a history that shouldn't be appropriated by children. We should step back and hold on. We should step back and appreciate the culture, not impersonate it for $24.99. Even Disney themselves pulled Maui's costume after accusations of appropriation and brown face circulated on social media.
What?
What are you guys laughing at?
Because I swear, all I hear, dude, it sounds like you're on a podium and you're talking to a giant room of people, and it's just
everybody
like,
go.
It's awesome, dude. Like now that I'm keyed in on it,
let's go.
I don't even. So wait. People are like mad because Mona's Mona is a Polynesian.
Hold on. Disney themselves pulled Maui's costume after accusations of appropriation and brown face circulated on social media.
So Pocahontas was cool?
I guess.
Yeah, that's even more. What about
that's a more slippery slope than anything.
The Aladdin,
Native American,
the Aladdin with the man and all that shit back in the day. I mean, that's still fucking bad.
You made it bad just
well,
now.
The
way you just went with it.
Well, no, because they had the chick in the little outfit in the fucking
which one?
The Aladdin bitches.
The noise was unnecessary.
But that's the way they dressed. No, but that's the way they dressed, though.
Yeah, well, that's how the Polynesians.
I'm not gonna have. You know what? All right, last year or the year before, I let it be known that my niece was not dressing up as no damn Harley Quinn.
Right.
Because that was like a thing. No, because I was walking. No, man, because like I felt uncomfortable. I remember seeing like.
Little Harley Quinn hooker outfits.
Little girl, like the whole Harley Quinn setup, like with the makeup and I was like, man, like a 12, 13-year-old man. 13-year-old, I was like, man, no.
That's a Paris Hilton. I'm a hooker outfit.
So like,
stupid spoiled horse hat.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Like
yeah.
Harley Quinn is not for.
All right.
Like,
so what would you think if like, your kids dressed up?
But I don't get okay.
But I mean, what happens? What would you think if they dressed up like? What's his name? Black Panther.
I don't even know what Black Panther dressed like.
Black Panther is a costume. It's
I know.
It's
a comic thing.
It says here under the article, the same person who's writing the article says, so while my 7-year-old daughter will probably portray,
Man, but not Black Panther.
Hold on, would probably portray
stupid.
Black Panther this Halloween. I don't think the white kid sitting next to her class should.
Man, see, that's
the white kid. So the white kid. Hold on. You're just inciting bullshit.
Hold on.
That's an ignorant person.
Now, hold on. Here's the
that's
beginning.
ignorant.
Hold on. Wakanda. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back.
Wakanda is
hold on. Let me go back to the other one because the reason why is because I'm sort of taking things out of the paragraphs.
You're totally
so
reading
long.
this out of context.
No. I'm reading it as I go, but it says I cringe every time my child's own culture is appropriated. Such as when another Kardashian wearing her hair in cornrows.
All right, see, that's a whole other level.
I know. I'm just because this article is so long.
But what the fuck does that have to do with costumes?
Hold on. Cornrows are historical cultural hairstyle that protects African American hair. Newsflash: the Kardashians are not African American, and when they steal a hairstyle,
culture appropriate. We can move on for that. That's a given.
It says also parents have been asking, what about Black Panther?
That is the dumbest
shit. Hold on. The movie was widely popular among audiences of all races. And like Moana, Black Panther's costumes are selling out left and right this month. Wakanda.
That's a cool-ass costume.
Wakanda, the land inhabited by T'Challa, a.k.a. Black Panther, and his people, is made up African country. However, Wakanda has the hallmarks of an African culture and magnifies a historical depth that isn't present in most other superhero films. To put it frankly, the movie is unapologetically black, according to the article.
It looks like Venom without any teeth.
Hold on. So while my 7-year-old daughter will proudly portray Black Panther this Halloween, I don't think the white kid sitting next to her in the class should. For the same reason why a child not of Polynesian descent should not dress up as Moana. For those of you still sighing, let me put it this way: the Halloween costume decision comes down to whether whether or not you see another person's culture as equal and worthy of consideration and appreciation.
It's fucking Halloween.
You're backtracking. All right, so that would be for me.
So basically what they're saying is that they don't want you portraying a character that is not according to your race.
So then,
So I just gotta be
so let's
Opie
so
the
so
whole
what
time?
year? No,
Is that
so
what you
no.
guys are gathering
No,
too?
so what year is this? So whoever wrote that is ignorant, and
Agreed.
I wouldn't even
That's
take
I
that
agree.
serious. And I would.
Here's my thing, right? It's a goddamn costume.
Yeah, it's fucking Halloween.
Who gives a fuck? If you
Yeah.
want to be Black Panther, who cares? If you want to be Moana, who cares?
You know what? You know what?
If your kid wanna be
if a
Megatron-
little white kid wants to be Black Panther, then I think that's a positive thing.
But what? Let me
Yeah,
ask you
but-
this though.
yeah.
But what does
That's
it
not a
matter?
negative thing.
But
No,
what does it
no.
matter what the race is?
It's not. It's yeah.
Who
but-
cares? It's a
because-
costume.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna look at it, from a good and bad way, then there's only one way to look at it. As if you're gonna look at it how we look at it, like
Yeah.
it's no big deal. But if you're gonna look at it as in a negative or positive way,
Right.
then look at it a positive way that you see a white kid that wants to be a black superhero because that's.
I just think of it as the kid thinks that the costume is
if we're
cool.
going,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, but that's what we're going to though. That's how I see it too. But I'm saying if we're gonna look at it and we're gonna take a step back and look at it, then look at it that way.
I truly.
If you're gonna look at it that way,
I see what
though,
you're saying. I
that's the
truly
only way to
believe
look at
that
it.
as a culture that we live in this 2018,
It's
that
ridiculous.
people are making small things like this, and to go even further, that Disney has pulled the $24.99 costume
For
off
which
their
one?
shelves.
For which one?
They pulled Maui's costume.
Okay.
You know, the
What is the costume?
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
But what is the costume like?
What does it look like?
Yeah. To
Let me
where,
see if
is
I
it
can
like
find it.
is it like a little grass skirt?
I don't know. I've
Yeah,
never
the
seen
grass
it.
hula
I didn't know
skirt
the
and
character
little
like it has to be
coconut
like.
willies and.
But
I
what's
don't
that
know.
have to do with like a color though?
That's. But
are
that's
they, are
the.
they saying because you're doing the whole Hawaiian like luau theme?
Yeah, you're not like you're
Grass
you're
skirt
like
dancing like
yeah,
Come on.
and
But-
like if you're not
so
Hawaiian,
do they
you
still
shouldn't
have?
be doing
I'm saying
that.
like this was saying. I guarantee they still have Pocahontas out there.
But
Still
you know
got
how
jazz-
many naughty nurses and naughty Pocahontases and naughty
Well, we're not gonna go
man
naughty
that's
to it.
and
We're still talking children.
what? Yeah, but that other
Well,
people
that
buy
goes
those
hand in
outfits
hand, too.
Yeah,
No, well, no. Well, now they're what they're talking about.
I wasn't thinking about kids. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
look.
They're not going to care about an
Here,
adult.
here,
and-
guys. Let me show you that. This is the
Does
Maui.
does it come with
Here.
paint to change the color?
Hold on.
Like,
This is the
what?
Maui
If it comes
costume
with
right
shoe
here.
polish,
Come
then
look
yeah,
over
that's
here.
fucked up.
Mark and Jazz.
Tell me, yeah,
It's a special event.
we're coming.
They're
on this side of
looking
the
at
board.
the costume that Disney pulled, right? And to me, it looks like
It's
a
like
sort
a
of
t-shirt with a puffy
Polynesian,
arm.
a Polynesian kid, and
Never
basically,
mind.
Yeah, that makes you look like a little fat fucking.
Yeah,
yeah, Samoan.
Never mind. You just,
Like, that's different,
You see, you
dude.
just changed the whole.
Yeah.
You know, like, God damn it!
How
now
could
I
they
gotta,
even put that out in the first place?
Now I gotta take a step.
so
back.
what do you say? That's bad?
That
How is that bad?
okay?
It's still the
okay.
same realm.
No, okay. The
That's stereotyping.
Okay, hold on. No,
fat
no, no,
little
no.
little
It's not.
Samoans.
No, it's not that. It's the tattoos of a Samoan
That's sacred
is
shit too.
sacred.
Yeah.
I understand
so,
that,
like,
but
that whole that is too
but
much.
you know, also if you really think about it, the tattoos.
I get it with the character and stuff, but no, man. But no, I understand.
but
it.
with the but with the tattoos that's on there, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? Disney created those.
Oh yeah, still.
Those
not
aren't.
that-
Those
That's
aren't.
even worse.
Well, we're
But
saying
those
that-
aren't. But those aren't real Polynesian tattoos.
Yeah, no. That's still
Those
worse.
Obviously.
That
They've
makes
done
it
their
even worse.
research
It's a
to make it
mock-
look like it, but it's not.
Exactly, So they're thinking
Yeah.
of it as a mockery.
So
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna be offended by something.
well, and I understand that, and that's what makes us sort of different. But my thing is that it's a Halloween costume, no matter what race you are, what color, what ethnic background you are.
They shouldn't have did that costume.
So what?
With
I don't.
The tattoo,
I don't
that's, man,
see-
It's just, that's a lot.
I don't see the big deal in it. I mean, if
And it makes them all puffy. It's got little fat arms in it. So
Yeah.
it makes you look like a
It's
little
just-
marshmallow person.
so, let me ask you this then. Going back to what you said earlier,
Oh.
when you have like the naughty nurse outfits and
hmm
and the little Harley Quinn outfits.
That doesn't count because that's for kids. Well, if the kids.
But
are
what
in it,
I'm
it's
saying
fucked
is,
up,
so
but-
what is the difference doing that? What's the difference to having that type of costume, but Maui is out of the realm of buying it?
there it was.
Because they're talking about kids, man.
I'm talking about any age.
Yeah, man.
Anybody can
You know
dress
why
up.
Disney did that? So they could fucking have us talk about it. Because Disney's a goddamn devil.
Well, Disney didn't want. I don't think Disney wanted to have
They don't give a
their
fuck. You
name
know how
in
much
the
money
mud.
they're
It's
making
just
off
like-
of it.
it's-
But I'm
all
just
that.
saying, like, what is the difference between?
Nothing. They should be allowed
yeah.
to wear whatever they want to
The-
wear,
the,
man.
The simple thing is something's gonna offend somebody.
Right. If you
That's
want to
it.
be,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So you if I saw a kid walking down the street tomorrow with that on, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's from such and such movie,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna move on.
Right.
But if you offend somebody, and then that's where we're at.
Well,
Right.
I think it's even
So
funnier.
because like nobody's in here is sitting here like I just get it when I saw it. I
you
didn't
can see how people be
I didn't
crabby.
understand it. I didn't mean like, oh, you know what? Never. I'm
Right.
so offended. But now I see why. I see why. It just you can't do nothing about it.
I think
but
the
thing
funniest
is,
shit.
But the thing is, where were those people during the movie though?
True.
So if you had a problem watching the movie with
Right.
him wearing it, having those tattoos as a cartoon character, if you were on the same boat then you could say something. But you can't say something.
You're
now
coming
'cause
out
No,
years later.
I just think that we're just sort of so derived.
Well, it's turning a bunch
and-
of pussies, man.
And Mark, you and I
That's
have
it,
talked
though.
about this before with racism in America.
The
It's going
pussiness.
to be there, right? No matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Obviously.
You can't no
Yeah,
matter
unfortunately, it's
no
not
matter if
gonna,
you're
like, totally go
Asian,
away,
if
but-
you're Japanese, if you're black, if you're
yeah.
Puerto Rican, if you're
Yiddish.
white, you're still going to have racism without anything
With
other telling
dumbness.
you.
Yeah.
But the thing is that these things are made up for people of all ages to dress up, and
That's my whole thing. I can't wait to see a pasty ass little fucking white kid wearing that thing because his
Uh-huh.
arms will be all tan and then his hands.
But
will
you
be
know
all
what?
super
That kid will
white.
he will look cool as fuck.
Oh, it'll be hilarious.
He'll
man.
be
I'll laugh my
like,
ass off. I'll
I'm
give him
like
candy.
I'm like living on cloud nine. You know what I mean?
Dude, we hand out big boy candy around here.
Do you really?
Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
one of my only, like, when I go to get candy,
Uh-huh.
you look down and it's like $180, $200, and you're like, dude, fucking really? Like,
I
yeah,
got
like
you.
everybody around here gets the big boy fucking Butterfingers, Snickers, man,
Speaking of
Candor.
well, not really candy, but you were talking about this earlier, and I'm talking about like with the race issue, right? Going into that migration.
Oh, the migrant train
Yeah.
thing? Yeah.
What is? I mean, I've heard briefly on it, but what is your take on it?
I mean, man, if you want to come and like go through and be properly dealt with and shit and everything,
Uh-huh.
like I'm all for that, man.
Right.
But like having like 5,000 people just show up and be like, we're gonna storm your border and like
Uh-huh.
come on in.
Is that how many people are out there now? It's 5,000.
Dude, there's a lot. Like,
Here's a story.
2010. And this march really is what they call the Via Crucis here, which is almost like a pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage is part activist march, part humanitarian mission. The majority are Central American migrants fleeing violence or poverty. Some plan to go all the way to the U.S. border to seek asylum, and others split off in Mexico.
This year in particular.
Do you think they'll make it?
oh no,
mean, do
they're
you think
getting
they'll make
help.
it?
No, dude, there's like videos of them riding on the back
Uh-huh.
of like big flatbed semis and shit. Like they're not walking. They're fucking people are
But I
taking
mean,
them. Like,
Do you think if once they reach America,
they'll survive
they'll-
here? I mean, it
they'll
depends.
they'll be able to come across? Because I know I heard Trump, if I remember correctly.
He's gonna like stop them.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna.
I mean, if they want to like show up and be like, yes, I want to like legally do my thing and like do whatever I got to do. Like, I don't know what that entails. If you
I
got to
don't know
stay
either.
somewhere, like
Yeah.
in like the tents or whatever for a couple months or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Like, all for it, man.
Jazz, what do you think? This pilgrimage, as it may, trekking across the Mexico.
Honduras, dude, that's a long way to come
Yeah.
from Honduras up through like Panama and shit and fucking
Yeah, no, I do have to. You do have to correct real quick. It's Central America.
Central America, not South America.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what I'm talking about. What do you think?
Different continent, but
What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Everything's just a circus with this guy.
With just Trump or just the
Yeah,
people that
Well,
are there?
Just with
It's
just with-
creating
just
that
with
whole-
Trump, man. It's just it's only because of him. I don't know, man.
This thing is because of him, because of course, like depending on what like news channel you flip on,
Uh-huh.
like the Democrats and there's other people that are like basically funding these guys to
Yeah.
come and like make him look like an asshole. And
Oh,
like,
really?
all right, you're gonna do.
They're
yeah.
funding the
Oh no, they already had,
pilgrimage?
and like supposedly like Venezuela
Uh-huh.
is like funding some of this shit to make
Yeah.
us look like assholes for cutting them off
Right.
and blah 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 blah. And it's a whole bunch of like, oh, we're gonna go ahead and just fuck up this guy and vote,
Right.
bring in these guys. You know, even if whether it's good or it's not good, like man, you know, like because they were like, oh, there's a whole bunch of like Cali cartel guys that are getting sprinkled in and fucking. It was the same shit that like happened in Europe.
Right.
Where like man and like a bunch of ISIS people came into like, you know, Germany and all that shit and all, you know, like
Right.
it's basically like, man, what the like same shit, and like that's coming this way.
Right,
Like,
right.
man, they can put people in there that are like bad motherfuckers. Like,
So you think that once they reach here, do you think that they would try to physically pass through the border?
well, I mean, I saw like some stuff where like they were interviewing like some guys, and they were like, fucking only God can stop us. Like, Trump's not gonna stop me for shit coming in, like going to America. Like, blah blah blah.
Do you
like,
think that we would actually protect our borders a lot heavier the more they go?
I mean, that's what he's saying. Like, I don't know how that's gonna go over, how you're gonna do that, but like,
Right. I mean, what do you think?
Like, I love Mexico.
Yeah.
Like, man,
Yeah,
I
I
love
mean-
the fucking people. I love the food. I love the culture. Like, man, like, I don't think you need like a wall. You just need to like, if you want to come in and like hang out, like go through the process, get a fucking visa, get whatever you need. Like,
Right. Do you think they have to go through do you think that the process would be a lot better for them if they went through the judicial process of coming here legally and not
I think it used to be easier. Now it's such a clusterfuck. You would think that
Uh-huh.
it would probably get easier now, but I
Right.
think it's like we're backing people up because so many people are trying it. Da da da. And
So what happens if we become too full per se? A lot of people are saying we're going to be full.
we're gonna, yeah. Like that was why, man.
I mean,
like,
when do
some
we
of the
shut
places
the
over
gates off?
over in Europe? We're like,
Yeah.
we're not, man. Like the guy, one of the dudes in like Australia that was
Uh-huh.
like running for whatever their
Right.
like president of like Australia or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it is, like was like, dude, like because there was all these Indonesian boats that were coming from like China and like
Right.
man, Thailand, all that shit down
Okay.
there. Trying to get into fucking Australia and be like, oh, we're in Australia now. We're Australians, blah blah
Right.
blah. Now we get all this shit, blah blah. And like there was like tons. It was like the Cuban like immigration back in the day.
Right.
Like, there was all these boats showing up, and like he's like, fuck that. Like you guys, he was turning them around like in the ocean. Take your ass back north, like man.
Right,
And,
right.
Like we're full. Like sorry, dude. Like
We're
if you wanna-
done.
If you want to
Yeah.
do it legally, like cool, but we just can't take like.
Do you think that this is sort of a thing of to come? Like people, this is just the start. This is just the beginning, if you will.
I mean,
Because
I
if
think
this,
people have been doing it forever, man.
right? But I mean, if this plays out and if this works, like they actually overpower, the border wherever they land.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not
I don't see it
like
happening.
calling the alarms or nothing. I'm just saying that what happens
If
if
it happens,
the next,
then like next spring there's gonna be fucking
Another march.
Yeah, yeah.
what
And-
happens if it's a march to go towards the people who are coming in from Mexico?
What?
I mean, like if
Huh?
if a march of people,
The fuck?
no, if a march of people
What?
can,
Do you want to march south?
No,
We're gonna
no,
meet them in the middle.
No,
Like,
no.
I
What
don't
I'm
know,
saying
man.
is like there's always plus and minus to people that like the idea of immigrants coming over and people that don't like the idea of immigrants coming over, right?
Yeah.
So if this could happen, and they can march
And they
all
can
the
make
way
it.
up here, what's to say like the people in America can march and meet them and be like, hey, you're not coming over here.
Oh, well,
now
that's the
you've
fucking
got
plan.
chaos.
Yeah, now you've got like a bunch of fucking crazy assholes with
That's
guns
what I'm
at the
saying.
border.
What's the next march?
Oh, it's not gonna be, dude. Like, there's gonna be some shit that jumps off here in the
Right.
next couple weeks. Like,
I mean, it seems like things
before
are
they get
getting
here.
like we have shootings in America,
Yeah.
right? We have, which I love this, cops at every school in America, or at least in Florida, right?
Yeah,
Because of the shooting and
all the shootings.
all the shootings, right?
Yeah,
So what's to say the next thing that something happens, right, is going to be this long procession of people that's going to be like, I hate to say this, but just an aggravated mob about whatever Trump is doing.
yeah.
Because if that can happen in Mexico and all those people are coming up from Mexico.
Well, I mean, Canadians ain't marching south.
No,
They ain't
no,
being
I
like,
know,
hey,
but
we're
what
coming
I'm
into fucking
saying is
America, dude.
if they
Like,
can do that, that's showing something.
yeah, that's showing.
That's
we're fucked.
showing
Like,
that they're standing up for what they believe in. Am I not correct?
who?
The people that are marching from South or from Mexico.
They're standing up just because they just want to fucking
That's what I'm
like-
saying. They're standing up for what they believe in.
Okay, but what about it?
So if they can do that, what's to say that, people that don't like what's going on here in America could do the same thing?
Oh, they're gonna. I don't even think that's not not
Right.
even an argument.
Do you think
Like,
they would do something to stop these people?
Oh yeah,
Uh huh.
yeah.
Like what do you think?
German shepherds and guns,
Really? That
border
violent?
patrol.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
fucking dudes in boats going down the river. Like, man, they got satellites and the GPSs and shit. They know where that fucking group
Right.
is, like, every second.
They've got
of
it
the day.
monitored.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And when they get closer, yeah, dude, like, unless, like, them motherfuckers scatter from, like, one end of Texas to, like, the other end of wherever the fuck, man.
They kind of
Mexico
double
is
hit
the
on
other
the
side,
fence.
And, like,
yeah.
Try to ants over the fence. Like, man, but I mean, that's, like, they're watching them bitches. Like, there's a fucking stupid satellite probably over them.
Just
all
fixed
the time.
on them.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's saying something. People
Well,
get
I
together
mean,
and do that.
Bro, think about it. Fucking 4,000 people marched across the Gandy Bridge coming to fucking get in here.
That's
Just
what I'm
like,
saying.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is that? Like, man.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. What's to stop people from doing that here in America? I mean, look at all the protests that we've had before.
Yeah, we're not going to march to the
I remember
border.
that.
They're just going to hang out at the
No,
border.
I'm just saying.
Like,
I remember that one time when they had that march. I can't remember what city it is in, but that silver car that drove through the mob of people.
Oh, that's a whole nother thing.
That's the same thing.
No, that's a fucking...
Because they were marching for something they believe in.
Marching for anti-Trump, and this guy was a pro-Trump guy and drove his car through the thing.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Okay. But that's what I'm saying. So that kind of violence could happen here.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like, yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Oh, no, dude.
Yeah.
There's going to be some shit to jump off. I just hope fucking... Man, I love Mexicans. I love Mexican food.
Yeah?
Yeah, as long as they don't cut off the tequila supply and fucking queso fresco, man.
Right.
I mean, shit, dude.
Jazz, what do you think? You're looking like...
He loves Mexican food, too. I'll go ahead and speak for him.
Well, I am Mexican too, so.
I mean, what do you think? The people that are marching from, Mexico, do you think that they'll become violent when they get here, as the news reports have been saying?
As the news has been
No,
saying.
I know.
Like,
I know. That's why I said
churning-
that. That's why I
just
said
churning
that.
shit, man.
No.
No? You think it'll be peaceful once they get here?
No. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah?
I mean, obviously they gotta portray it some way.
No, I
Yeah,
know. But I
like-
mean...
The reality of it, man, is those guys aren't going to come, like, running like fucking
What do you
Braveheart,
think they're
like,
gonna
running
come,
at the
like a
border.
revolution?
Yeah, they're coming in, like, backpacks and, like, we want out of the goddamn desert. Like, we're here.
Right.
It's making a point.
Yeah.
Not-
That's true. They are making a point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a fantastic point for people to believe in what they want to do. You know what I mean?
Just
as long
come-
as they're not violent.
Just do it right. Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
the thing, man. When you just
I
lump a
haven't
whole...
heard of any
Pro-
violence yet, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
we've done some protests here that have become violent.
Well,
You know.
I'm not protesting anything.
No, I'm not saying us. I'm talking about.
Unless buying beer on Sunday before 11.
Man, that's 10.
Yeah, have you heard about that?
10:30.
Well, I'm just saying when it's like 10:30. It's
Have you heard
so
it?
mad.
You know about that law, right?
You can't buy beer on Sunday before 11.
Right,
law?
but have you looked up that law, like what it actually means?
It means you can't fucking buy beer on Sunday morning.
No, but you know what that law means, though, right?
It's for the Bucks games.
No. That means that they don't want you to buy. Supposedly, the law is about you're supposed to be at church
before
1 o'clock.
That's the Bible. Yeah, that's how it is up there in Mom's.
They
Like you
need
can't
to
get it
up-
on
they need to up-
Sundays and shit.
Oh, it's worse.
It's an old law.
It's
Yeah.
in Cincinnati or in Ohio, I think you can't sell liquor after 11.
On like Saturday.
Period. No.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like on Sundays in North Carolina, you can't
No,
get
like
man.
period. Like you go to Kentucky to go get liquor. You have to go to another state to go get. I mean, it's not a big deal. You can just go across the bridge, but
Still.
you have to go. Yeah, I was when I was there for that little time. Like I could not get used to it.
Yeah, I
like,
don't.
Cause like it's pretty much like say like we're sitting here and it's 11:05 and like we're gonna go out. But we're not like just
Yeah,
for
you
a
get a
little bit.
bottle.
We're not gonna go out till we're not gonna head out till 12ish. After 12. So now, all right, let's just go grab a bottle quick. It's 5 minutes away.
Going across the
Pre-game.
fucking bridge.
You gotta. No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying what the scenario. What we normally would do, and then like you can't do that there.
You gotta plan ahead,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta play. You gotta be ready. You gotta know that you're drinking it before like in the daytime.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
here's what I've found.
There's no
right?
pop-up drinking.
No.
It says I
Pretty
typed
bullshit.
in why can't I buy beer on Sunday, right? And it says many states prohibit selling alcohol for on and off premises, premises sales in one form or another on Sundays, at some restricted time under the idea that people should be in church on Sunday morning, or at least not drinking. Blue
Yeah.
laws may also prohibit retail activity on days
The
other than
beach.
Sunday.
The beach on Sunday.
That's what it says. It said
No, I know
you
what
should
you're
be on
saying. No,
church
but it's
in the
the
morning. That's why
beach
they
on
won't sell
Sunday.
beer.
Like,
Yeah, man.
you
That
can-
I'm
go- you
I'm
can go to
quoting
Sunday-
what
I
the
can go to
thing
Sunday. I
said.
can go to the beach in daytime and go to Sunday night service.
Yeah.
If you want to be honest, but
So
you ever been Publix, had to wait that 2 minutes in the line, like that 2 or 3 minutes.
Either that or
you
the-
gotta sit there.
The 7-Eleven has them locked. Like when you go to the convenience store to go like
Is it-
grab a 12er out of
Never
there.
paid attention to it.
Yeah, it'll conk, and you're like that asshole. You're like,
Yeah, like a Publix,
fuck,
like where it
man.
just
So-
you just like go
all
your
right,
way,
so here's the
grab beer,
thing.
and just
time it right there.
you gotta sit there, push your shit to the side, and let 2 people come by and get
Oh,
their
wait.
shit. Oh, that's the worst feeling. Now you look like an alcoholic.
Yeah.
at 10:58 in the morning.
During the week though, man, like I go buy beer when I'm going out on when I go get
Yeah,
a 6-pack for the boat
yeah,
at
in the
like
morning, yeah.
6:50 in the morning, no
It's-
problem.
Yeah,
like,
because like you
they
don't know,
look at
you
you
don't
all
know,
fucking
yeah, you
normal.
don't know what's happening. Yeah, because it could be doing something, but that's normal though.
Yeah, it's normal on Sundays too.
That's shitty. So you're going fishing Sunday morning and you ain't playing ahead
you
of
gotta,
time.
yeah, always load up. Like,
Ooh, but you know it's that like little spontaneous trip.
yeah,
Stuck now.
that's why. Yeah, yeah. Thank God for Rick's on the river, man. You can always
Yeah,
pull
so
up. and
you
get
gotta make plans.
Get an 11 o'clock beer and a little burger, man. Some chicken
So yeah,
wings.
that is the law, the blue law.
Yeah.
I also I found the article from the Texas Tribune, right?
Yeah. Says they're coming.
No, it says that you can't buy liquor on Sundays.
Oh, there's a lot of places that
yeah.
do.
Like
Like,
liquor period on Sundays.
Yeah, it said blue laws have been around since before Texas or the United States were founded. Their purpose originally was to prohibit the sale of certain goods on
Mhm.
Sundays,
That's rough in Texas.
a
too.
day traditionally meant to spent in church and resting.
yeah.
So that's what it means.
Fuck
You can't get
that.
it.
That's why you
Oh,
can't
no,
buy the
man.
liquor before 1 o'clock.
That's like you can't get Chick-fil-A on Sunday.
That is sort of when you're
You got
craving Chick-fil-A.
I always want Chick-fil-A on Sunday. I
Yeah.
will be dead ass honest.
You got me.
At all days, I want Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A on a Sunday.
Yeah.
On Sunday, because that's the day I'm not
You
doing
craving
nothing,
that-
and I don't feel like cooking anything.
That Chick-fil-A
and,
sauce.
like, just like when
In
I just
general.
want to grab something real quick.
Right.
I don't want to grab nothing from McDonald's or Burger King. I'll just grab Chick-fil-A, but it's Sunday, so
Can't do it.
I'm getting a pizza. I'm pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't, man. Like Momstown, there's all the little microbreweries and shit. And you
Yeah.
can buy beers there on Sundays.
Right.
But you can't like go to the store and like get a bottle. Like there's some weird shit. Like you can get it at a restaurant, but you can't like
Man,
buy
so,
it.
liquor
Like
stores are just shut down on Sundays. Then.
North Carolina, man, the liquor stores
saying
are all
in
state run
Texas.
anyway. They're ABC, but it's like state run liquor. And you walk in there ain't no mixers, there ain't nothing. It's a fucking room full of alcohol. Like
But yeah, I appreciate just that 11 o'clock was a whole nother thing. Like I remember just going to Peabody's at like 2:58 in the morning,
yeah.
grabbing a bottle, keeping the night going.
That way you just I'm
Yeah.
good. Like I got one.
At 11 o'clock, man, that is serious.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
everything, but you know, that's just like Orlando when like all the bars stuff shut down at 2, like 1:30ish too.
I need a drink.
All right, so
Hate hanging out in Orlando on that tip too.
yeah,
Everything shuts down early. Oh man.
Yeah. That's when people get weird out in the streets, man.
Yeah.
let's do this. Let's take a break.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Before we
man.
go, GoFundMe.com. Brian Hanley, just search his name.
Yeah, hit him up.
$7,568.
Getting close.
Getting close. Every minute. The goal of 10,000. Don't forget Nicole Cruz, $50. Eddie Cassell, $30. It goes on and on, which it should. Don't forget them. All right, so when we come back, we're going to talk a little more. One about exploding toilets.
Poops.
You ever had that one?
Exploding toilet?
Yeah.
Mexican food.
And a Chicago woman's freezer death. Wasn't an accident? Was it
Hell
not?
no, that's a setup.
Was it a setup?
Yeah.
you hear about
Chicago, locked in the freezer, froze to death.
A
Setup.
walk-in freezer.
Exactly.
And do you think Titanic should sail once again?
I'm not going on the motherfucker.
No. Jazz? Do you think it should sail again?
The actual.
No.
No, they're making a new one, man.
A new
That's
one.
like that looks like the old school one, but it's all like new, like a
Yeah,
little
why
custom
not?
shit.
Why
though.
not?
All right, all that and more. Bull and the Bartender Show will be back in a minute. Michael and the Bartender Show on this October 23rd.
Ah, you got it right.
Yeah, I did. Did I say? Jazz said I said August, right?
You did, yeah. I caught it as soon as
Yeah.
you said it.
All right.
We both like
Damn.
I was like, wait a minute, where are we?
I just got so much that I'm trying to do back here.
Yeah,
You know, it's hard to keep my days right.
yeah.
Welcome back to the show.
Blame it on the quesadilla.
But it was before
That was
Yeah, that
before
wasn't even the
quesadilla.
man.
Yeah.
That was just a straight fuck up.
That was a straight fuck up
Pretty
on me.
much.
Yeah.
got the day right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I never know the date.
Uh,
I'm horrible with that shit.
Don't forget, go to GoFundMe.com. Just search Brian Hanley and just donate some money. And it's all going to the family. And we've been having up the whole show. And, just support a good cause. Can you guys hear me? Wow.
You all right?
I can't hear myself. There, I got you now. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
it's working now, dude. Yeah.
Well, no, it sounded really low, and then I turned up. I turned. No, I had turned up.
I couldn't hear nothing. And
No,
my
I
little
just-
panda eyes went all funny. I don't know what happened.
Fuck you.
We hear you loud and clear.
Asshole.
I heard you the whole time.
But see,
man.
it's different when you're on this side of the board
right.
because when you drop it down to like 10,
yeah,
you like right here, right?
yeah,
I can hear myself through you guys' mics.
but you can't
But when
hear.
I go up to here, now I can hear myself through the headphones.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
So where were you at when you couldn't hear anything?
I was right here.
Okay.
All right.
That's why I was looking.
Chicken.
I was like, man,
Chicken.
like I
Yeah.
sound really low. I mean, Jazz, you can see the board from there. I mean, you
Okay,
see where
You
it's
see
at.
what's going on?
Yeah, okay.
Jesus Christ,
Chicken,
guys.
dude.
Give me a fucking break over here. All right?
A case of
Bar snack. Yeah. I gave you a quesadilla break. That's what happened. We had pre-bar snacks.
The quesadillas.
The quesadillas, man.
You think that's what happened?
Yeah.
It's messing with your input.
Yeah,
My
messing with your audio levels. Your levels ain't right, son.
It's bad enough. It's bad enough I can't do a show. Mind you, get the correct audio levels.
Dosed you with some quesadillas, and now
They
I
were
can't hear
good
myself.
quesadillas, by the way.
That's good, man.
They
When
were
you get
feeling-
quality
they
chicken,
were actually feeling.
Yeah, they were.
They hit the spot.
when you get quality chicken, dude, that's what it. You get quality.
Was that just sort of
quesadillas.
on the fly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I grilled up some, especially brine chicken, playing with it.
Right.
So I had some. So I thought I'd make you guys some food before we started.
Well, thank you, my friend.
so
That's
we wouldn't
awesome.
get so shit faced tonight. It kind of worked.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes you not hear stuff.
Yeah, it makes your audio levels
Thanks.
go funny.
Appreciate
and,
that.
And it makes you have echoes where you. Where
Out
it
of all
sounds
these
like-
shows, that was the first quick comment that you had. Because you can't hear nothing.
Yeah, what?
Fuck.
Because you just busted out. I can't hear myself, man. But I can hear my heartbeat.
Why? No, it's not there yet. So, exploding toilets.
That's never good, man.
Yeah.
Like from flushing? What are we talking about?
Somebody flushed a cherry
Says
bomb.
More than 1.4 million toilets
Just
Toilet
shoot out of
flushers
nowhere?
have been
Oh,
recalled following reports of them exploding and bursting through the toilet tanks.
by itself.
It's probably one of the automatic ones where like it'll like
They say the product
like at a bar where it
Flush
flushes
mate.
itself. Yeah.
Right.
And when you're on it, that's what I wanted. Like,
Hold
that's a
on.
big deal.
They say the product Flushmate 2 can burst at one or near the vessel. So they're talking about the tank itself.
Yeah,
right?
but
okay,
like
okay. That's so it can randomly do it.
yeah,
Right.
whenever it flushes, it might go bang.
Yeah, I'm saying
The
but
vessel.
Okay.
What if you're taking a deuce and it blows on you?
Okay, so yeah. So
Yeah,
what you- so
yeah.
I'm saying- but I'm saying, but if you flush, you don't flush and be still sitting down though.
Well, I mean, I don't do a flush and run. I'm
But-
not like, man,
But
bam,
like,
I'm
but
out of
like
here.
You, but like you think the coast is clear now, it explodes on you though.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Because
dude.
now you leaning in to flush.
Right.
Yeah,
and
right
then
as you go to
shoots
grab
out.
it and
So
then
I think that's
kaboom.
worse.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
10 times worse.
Oh, you're gonna get covered in dew.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I mean. If it's just randomly, or if it shoots out when you hit it,
Yeah.
because then shit gets real.
Yeah,
literally.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude. Like, shit is
literally.
going
I mean,
to-
what would you do if something like that
What
happened?
would you do?
If it wasn't my house, I'd probably be like, dude, I gotta go home and feed the dog.
If it was,
I mean, but if
I
you're,
wouldn't tell nobody.
but I'm saying if you're sitting
Yeah.
there on the toilet, right,
and it
and then
explodes.
and all of
yeah.
a sudden it explodes.
you might get fucked up.
yeah,
That porcelain hurts, dude.
I mean, could it be as bad as that? You ever seen the Fast and the Furious movie where the toilet
Which-
explodes?
No.
You've never seen
I've
that
never
one?
seen Fast and the Furious.
Oh.
I've seen them, but which one?
It's
been
the
10 of them,
Rio
20
one.
of 'em.
The
I don't remember.
yeah, but anyways, they place a bomb in the pipes, and the guy goes sits down
I
on
mean,
the toilet.
we blowed up a toilet before.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
Here's a scene
like
right
it
here.
wasn't mounted. Like we like took it out in the field.
So these guys are putting a bomb in the pipe underneath the toilets, right? So they can distract them. And the hole that they're gonna put it in, shit came out.
Yeah.
Right. Let me see if I can fast forward this.
There's poo.
Now this guy's sitting on the toilet, right?
Then it goes bang.
Hold on. Silence.
Yeah.
And that happens. And nothing but all 5 toilets explode with poop and urine coming out.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
That's not good for anybody.
I mean, could
I'd
that
be
happen with this
mad.
toilet?
I think that one's an individual. Like that one's for like your house. Those are like those like fancy
Right,
flusher
yeah,
ones.
it is.
Like,
But still, though, I mean, do you think that
I wonder
kind
if
of
it's got
power?
I wonder if it's got a lithium battery in it, and that's what
Oh, really?
explodes. 'Cause them fuckers, dude, lithium batteries explode
They
all
do.
the time, man. Like
I mean, those things are crazy, aren't
that's molten hot lava when it explodes too,
they? Is it really?
and you get poo.
And you get poo on top of
Yeah,
that?
when like a lipo battery goes,
Right.
it blows into like a million little molten fiery like fragments.
Oh,
basically.
really?
Yeah, it's like a fragment grenade of fire. Like
So the recall occurs after close to 1,500 reports of flushes.
oh,
The United States Consumer Product Safety Commission confirmed the toilets have resulted in close to 1 million in property damage, 23 injuries.
23 singed buttholes.
Yeah, and one of which required surgery to a customer's foot.
It probably blew the base off. Yeah,
Probably.
either that or the toilet landed on their foot.
How would you feel if you just woke up in the morning to go use the restroom
Man,
and that thing explodes?
I'd be so mad.
You're half asleep.
I'll probably still try to finish pooping. At least let me get finished here, dude, and then I'll deal with this.
Wait till I'm done taking the poop and
Yeah,
and
like,
just,
man.
let me have it.
Yeah, I'll get in the shower and then work the rest of it out later. Like, man, that's horrible.
So Titanic, would you ride on it again?
Not for the money they're gonna ask, man.
It's reportedly to set sail from Dubai in 2022.
Yeah,
The Titanic.
it's gonna be like one of them.
Where it's selling, you already know how much. Just where
Oh,
it's
yeah.
going from.
From
Yeah.
Dubai.
Yeah,
I just let you know.
that's gonna be like 20 grand a stateroom, probably, if that. Like
A replica of
100
the
grand a stateroom. Yeah.
infamous ship dubbed the Titanic 2 is set to make the first voyage in 2022 thanks to Australian billionaire Clive
Yeah.
Palmer,
You don't even fly into Dubai if you don't have millions.
Yeah.
who's fronting a
Yeah.
group called Blue Star Line.
You seen the police cars? They
Yeah.
have Bugattis.
Yeah, when
and
they're
stuff.
riding around in like Lamborghinis and Ferraris for like police cars and
Police
shit. and-
cars.
yeah.
Or
20
Bugattis.
2,400 passengers, 900 crew members on board the boat that
How many
sank.
passengers?
It'll welcome 2,400 passengers
At 100 grand a
Oh,
head.
and a
man.
At 100 grand a
900
head. Just think of that, man.
crew member. So there's 900 crew members.
More than what you're saying.
Yeah. More than 100
More
grand in
of
a
'em?
fucking room.
24. That's it.
No,
Oh, no.
2,900.
That's what I
No,
mean.
2,400.
No, people.
2,400 people. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a lot of people.
For what it is, where it's going from.
For how small it is, and
That's just way more than what you're undercutting that by a long shot.
man.
You think they're going to hold a lot on this ship?
No, I mean,
No, we're
no,
talking
we're
about the
we're trying to figure out
price
how
of-
much
Oh,
for like
okay.
a stateroom, like
Like you have $250,000.
yeah, call it 250
Like to even like talk about getting on this shit.
on like a shit room.
To even getting on this boat.
Like
Right.
you're in the room where like
Yeah, man,
DiCaprio
for
got
real,
stuck when
yeah,
he
'cause
fucked
it's-
up.
everything, yeah, like for real, man. That small amount.
Are you
of
gonna
people
go
for
up-
what it is?
Yeah,
Are you
fuck
gonna
that, man.
Go up to the front and says, I'm king of the world?
I do that on my own boat. When nobody's looking, dude. I don't need to go pay for that
somebody
shit.
is king of the world that's on
Yeah.
that ship.
Yeah, whoever the fuck's paying for that, man, they are king of the world in my eyes. Like
I mean, they got gold toilets in there.
that's Dubai money, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
The only thing I feel good on is that the oceans are warm around Dubai, so you're not gonna be crashing into fucking icebergs and that.
That's
bitch.
true.
Saying, man, you're paying over $1,000 for a regular cruise.
Yeah.
You're talking about getting.
Well, that's why I said
Titanic.
100K.
More than that.
Yeah.
Would you take the Titanic voyage though?
Like back across.
Yeah.
The Atlantic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm not paying
pretty
for it,
sure
but
we
yeah.
ain't hitting no glacier.
Yeah.
I feel confident we're gonna.
Yeah, they got
avoid
radars now,
I
man.
feel confident we're gonna avoid that.
Well, I
glacier.
don't know, man. They had radars on that one on fucking cruise ship in
They
Italy
did,
there,
yeah.
where the asshole ran it up in the mountain trying to get a blowjob at the
but
fucking helm.
Yeah, they're gonna have to write. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure they're gonna try their best not to crash.
Yeah. So that's probably gonna be the one that they watch out for a lot. Like,
we're looking out for glaciers at all things.
yeah.
Yeah.
Glacier ain't taking down to do Titanic.
You might get torpedoed or something fucked up, but it ain't gonna be a glacier.
No glacier coming
Yeah.
near this bitch.
Yeah, fuck that. Like, I would not, man. That would not be like one of my lottery things. Like, I'm gonna go do a fucking Titanic cruise.
Is that what you're gonna do?
No,
No.
I have
definitely
no issue
not.
for that.
Like,
I don't want no parts. I'm good.
yeah, I'm going to do one of those riverboat ones where you go up like
Yeah.
Europe there.
Oh, the what are those Spain tours or?
They go up through like Italy, like
Right.
northern Italy, and like Czechoslovakia. I don't even know, man. They go through all these
Yeah,
fucking.
you're gonna destroy their maps.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Just say
man.
that side. We'll go on that side.
They go like up a bunch of rivers, and it's like barges and shit, and you get like your own fucking private like barge, basically.
See, I'm on one of the websites here called toursofitaly.com.
Yeah.
Right.
Wasn't no Czechoslovakia on that, was it?
No, I didn't see it.
They go through
Yeah.
rivers. That's a different
Yeah,
company.
it's just
Threw
Italy.
names out.
I see it late night.
Threw countries out. Is it even? They're not even a Czech anymore.
They advertise it.
It's not even a country anymore.
It's always on when Bourdain,
Okay.
man. They always have like the
But these tours, they sort of, tell you where you're gonna go.
Yeah, that's the riverboat one does
Uh-huh.
it like too, but you go through like these badass cliffs, so like
Right.
Yeah.
Finland and
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
and all
yeah.
this stuff, man. It's pretty fucking acid. Like, and I'm pretty sure that they go by Amsterdam, so you could load up. Like,
Says most popular cities, including Rome,
yeah, that's my whole
Florence,
thing.
Venice,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Pisa, Capri.
That's
And-
all going down.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fuck
that's
this
all
one up.
southern
That's-
Italy,
yeah, that's all
man.
Italy.
Well, that's tours Italy though.
Yeah.
Italy tours.
Next time I see the ad, I'll fucking take a picture of it. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
I know what
these
you're talking
boats are
about. I
bitching,
can't remember
like-
what it's called, but
I
think
would do
it's-
that shit over.
Isn't
a
it like
fucking
tours
Titanic
by
cruise.
whatever or tours
the
by
Perillo tours and
the Perillo tours? That's what it is.
that's another one.
Yeah.
Man, but I
They
forget
have-
the name of this boat. It's like some kind of river cruises. Of
I know what
fucking
you're talking
wherever,
about though. It's like a long ship that
yeah,
looks like
it looks
a,
like a
like
fucking
barge.
snake. Like, yeah, it's a whole
Yeah.
bunch of barges and they go up the rivers.
Right.
Like,
I know what you're talking
it's
about.
pretty bitching.
That'd be fun to do.
Yeah, dude.
I'd like to go to Egypt.
That has no rivers. Or
No,
there
I'm
is
saying
a
I would
river
like
there.
to. I would like to go to Egypt to see the.
see
speaking
the
of
see
the-
the
Is there a
pyramids.
river, though?
there is a river there.
There is, yeah,
Nile.
the Nile.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no rivers.
Like he just threw out so like straws. Like there's no river. It's like the most known river.
I just thought of sand.
like in the
was
world.
like-
Like, so I had to think like what do we?
What did you think when I said when I said Egypt?
Because
Like
we were
in
talking
the-
about cruises, and all of a
in
sudden you're
the
like, "Oh, to go to
Bible,
Egypt,"
man.
and I was
like,
like,
the
"Man,
Nile River, like, come on, like, there's nothing there. It's
Well,
just
we're
dry.
We're
Like,
speaking
is
of
dry.
we're speaking
Shut
of
it
going to
down.
different countries.
Yeah,
right?
all right.
I would like to go to
to
Egypt.
Egypt?
But
Yeah.
you said you were just so adamant that it was like
Ain't no
how you
fucking
said
rivers there." Like,
it.
I was like, "What cruise are you
Ever.
taking to go to Egypt, man?" Like, that's what I was getting after.
I'm cruising the fucking Nile, man. What are you talking
I'm
about?
cruising sand.
That would be a fun trip, though. Egypt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would love to see the pyramids.
Or you guys aren't culture guys, are you?
No, I would love to see.
No, I
the
like
pyramids
that.
all day.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah, that'd be
definitely
pretty
would love to see
rad.
pyramids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Paris.
I know. I mean Paris. Yeah.
I'd like to go to France.
I would
but I
like to
don't
go
give
to
a fuck
Paris. I
about
would like to go
Paris.
to like France just to go to France to have fun. But like I
Uh-huh.
don't like for the culture. If it was culture, if you would, I would definitely rather go to Rome or
Rome would be nice, yeah.
like because I'd rather experience art.
It's not like we're playing on a date over here.
Yeah,
No,
go,
I mean
go
I'm
to
saying,
Spain
if
and
you're gonna
shit,
do,
man.
yeah, I
like,
mean I'd rather look at art and stuff. If we're gonna
Right,
go
right.
on that.
Like
tip,
the Louvre.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely go.
Or
and
just
look
the
at-
fucking architecture, like the shit we
Yeah,
went to,
'cause
like
Yeah.
Mexico
what-
City,
yeah,
all the
Right.
crazy churches that had gold in them and shit.
Uh-huh.
It was like
Paris,
these like
France is just
it's pretty
just to be
rad.
cool just to say you went to Paris, but I wouldn't go to Paris just to go for like to see stuff.
I go to
Right.
like northern France where it's on the borders of like the other countries.
Yeah.
And
I
they're
know
way
what
up
you're
in the
talking about.
mountains and like little fucking cheeses and
Yeah,
Right.
wine and
wine
shit.
country
And
or
yeah,
something.
Oh, that'd be
dude, like,
nice.
that's what dad's
Yeah.
in for.
You act like we don't have taste over here.
I know.
I just
Like-
want wine and cheese.
Yeah.
Like,
I
man.
just want to I'm just going there just to get shit faced.
Yeah. I'm going there to eat and get
I wanna
hammered.
just take the
like,
experience.
I think it'd be nice just to
go
visit.
yodel in the mountains.
Yodel. Do you still yodel?
I would yodel,
Would you
man,
yodel?
after fucking a whole bunch of
Did
wine
you
and
say that you
shit.
still? So that was something you did?
No, I
Did
don't.
you do that before?
No, he just tried
He
to put
said
words in my
still.
mouth.
I
Yeah.
say he
Oh.
said still. Like,
Yeah, he
I was
put
like,
says,
You're adamant about that too to go yodeling. So
I'll
I figured,
yodel, dude.
Yeah?
Fucking yell in the mountains.
Yeah.
Can you yodel now?
No.
Why?
Yeah, I can't, man. We're not in the right.
You can't do your.
Yeah, it's not
Yodeling.
more yelling. It's more like yelling, usually in the mountains.
He's just screaming and hating.
Screaming hatred in the mountains.
Yeah.
I'm working out some shit in the
You can
mountains
call it
there.
yodeling if you want.
Yeah.
You're just sort of
You better
picking a
cover
word
your
that you do.
ears.
It fucking echoes, so you can just make like obscene
Yeah.
things and then hear it again. It's great.
So you've tried it before?
Ah, dude. Yeah. Sometimes
Okay.
you pull off on the side of the parkway up there and you're by yourself. And
Uh huh. This your music?
yeah, no. Isn't that on The Price is Right?
No. No.
Yeah. See? And boo. Then it goes over the side. Yeah. That is one of the fucking games on Price is Right, man.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. The like hill climber yodely thing, man.
Oh, okay.
Tell him to stop.
Yeah, before he goes over the edge.
Been a while since I've seen Price is Right.
No, that was like when you like rolled it, right? You like rolled it and it got a number. So if you would like,
And then he would go up to like yeah.
Uh huh.
It was like a little alpine guy, and he would
Yeah,
go up the
I
mountain
remember
and
that now.
that
fucking-
and Plinko, that's the ones I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blanco was a
Plinko.
popular
And
game.
it had the fucking yodeling thing the whole time there, like that.
Yeah, that was. That
I'd
was
like to
a-
go to a country where they actually do that shit, like up in the mountains.
You
and,
like
dress up
yodeling?
and go like, no, because it'd be some
Like-
fun. Usually that shit's at, like parties and stuff. So like
Uh-huh.
if they're like yodeling, you're gonna be drinking beer and like
Yeah,
eating
that's
and
true.
fucking. There's something going on. Motherfuckers just ain't yodeling like a rooster and shit, like for the fuck of it. Like it's like gonna be like a festival.
Okay, I don't see myself in any one of these situations.
It'd be like going to Oktoberfest if we went to Germany. Them motherfuckers
Yeah.
yodel and that and do all that fucking and fucking when they're drinking. And
Tell you
shit.
what, man, you'd be drinking some of their beer, and
I'd be
Yeah,
right.
You would
yeah.
be- you would care what you be wearing. You'd be wearing one of those yodel outfits by the time you're done.
I'm
Nah,
gonna
let
drink
the-
my beer and wear the same clothes. I
Yeah, I don't think I'm dressing up in the German
I
lederhosen
know
and
what you're
whatnot.
talking about. I'm not rocking that in any situation.
Yeah.
Ain't
No
beers
National
in the-
Lampoons
ain't
going
no beer
on.
in the world gonna change.
No.
my
I'm still gonna be me. Like,
Yeah.
much.
You'd be partying up on.
I'll cheers with you.
Yeah, dude. I got no. I might buy an outfit to take home,
Uh-huh.
like man, just to say I got one. But
Right.
like, that's not gonna be fucking. You know.
Just buy one of them big ass mugs.
Oh, that's for most definitely. Like the
The
Stein.
Steins, the
Yeah.
German Steins.
We need to go over there to the place on 4th Street,
Uh huh.
the brew house over there, man.
Okay.
Like they have those, and it's like the German house, and they have
Right.
all the like Wiener Schnitzel and
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
sausages.
Yeah.
And all the beers are in
Right,
the
the
big
big
gnarly,
Steins.
like,
Metal Steins,
rah.
or are they ceramic?
They have the metal steins, but even their like glasses are like
Uh-huh.
the big, like
Oh, okay.
fucking here's a
Huge,
beer.
right, yeah, yeah.
Brrr, like man, you better put it over your shoulder when you drink the bitch and shit. Like,
I want to work out and drink at the same
yeah,
time.
yeah. Like,
Wow.
can I get a curly straw? Because I would have to pick this big motherfucker up the whole time.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta sip hard real quick to make it light.
yeah, dude. Like the first one, you got to hit it real hard. Like, but yeah,
How
they
much?
have that over there, and it's over there near like downtown St. Pete, man.
Do they really?
Yeah,
I have to go check that out.
I
You know,
think
I've never had like a show sort of outing. Out of all the
Like a
years I've been
field
doing
trip?
it, yeah. Like the schedules never work out.
You saying you want to hang out?
you saying you want to go to dinner somewhere, dude?
No, I'm just saying out of even the times that
You
you've been
wanna-
on the show before, and we've always talked about it.
Yeah, we just partied during the show.
We've never actually like there's another show that
Went and did a field trip.
we used to do, or we know of that come on before a show that would come on before our show.
Yeah.
and they would do like once a month type things,
Yeah.
you know. But we've never actually done like a meet and greet or nothing like
I
that.
don't know if we're gonna. We should just go have dinner.
You think we want to do a meet and greet?
I think we're gonna be disappointed.
Oh, nobody's gonna show up.
We pretty much know everybody.
True. I mean,
that being said, we couldn't like throw it out there and just be like, "Hey, we're gonna be at a bar tonight." Like,
would you be okay doing that? Like shaking people's hands?
I mean, I'm gonna have a pistol on me, but yeah, cool. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Jazz?
Yeah, cool.
He don't
Yeah.
care.
we
Right?
can have shots. I'd be
Yeah.
curious to see who's on the other end.
Yeah.
Hello.
You think a lot of people show up?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe we got 3 right now, so I mean, you know. Like, man, thank you to those 3, by the way.
Yeah.
But
What would you do if we did like a live show? Like a live show, like on location, other than here.
man, yeah.
Would you be okay with that?
I don't know.
Okay. What do you mean? Like,
That'd be
what
weird.
is? Why would it be weird?
Because we'd have headphones on, like in like a place, like.
That's why you do radio, because you're supposed to have headphones.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
Why would you not want to use headphones on a
There's
different
people. There's
location?
people like eating dinner and shit. And, like there's us 3 sitting in the corner with headphones, looking like a bunch of perverts.
Well,
with
I'm not
microphones.
saying at a different bar location. I'm talking anywhere.
Well,
Like if I booked a gig for us to do like a live on location, you know.
it would depend where.
Okay.
'Cause you know, I got a hard time, dude. I'm gonna drop an F-bomb at some point.
Well, that's fine, but I mean, if we do that type of stuff, we sort of have to.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to like try
No, I know.
hard.
By the way, Chewy Rock says, "Hey guys,
Oh, hello.
looking at the YouTube
Oh, hey
chat.
there.
We had a lot of people were tuning in to the
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah, it
which
was
is
good, man.
Yeah,
I think we did all right.
I think so too. Yeah, I know. You know, we sort of think of this show as a lot of it is just sort of tongue in cheek. You know,
Yeah,
humor,
shenanigans.
But we try to put on a good show and, you know, not make people's ears bleed. But I think we did all right tonight
Yeah,
amongst the, you know, technical issues and trying to get things right and
yeah. Hamsters not wanting to work and
right. But we had Big Nasty on the phone.
Yeah, that was good. I'm ready for a game this Sunday.
That's
See
right.
what happens. I hope my points come out right. That'd be awesome.
Talked about Brian Hanley, a very fantastic special effects artist.
Yep.
Let's see where we're at now with the GoFundMe. Still at 7,568.
That's a good number though, man.
That's good. Let's get that
Hey,
up some
Bad
more.
Papa Smurf, man. We were drinking Jack Daniel's special, the Red Bar bottles.
Was he asking?
Yeah, he just chimed in.
Nice.
Yeah, we did shots of the special Jack Daniel's like special edition one.
It was really good,
delicious.
by the way.
Delicious. Maybe just put a little
Delicious.
splash of cold water in it, and you can just sip on it all day.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Gotcha. All right, I think that's it, huh?
Yeah, I'm ready to go,
Are
man.
we
Take
re-
my headphones off and make one more and
Just
shut off
take
the lights.
one for the
light a
road.
candle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Shut off the lights.
So another show done for this October.
Light a candle.
We'll be back next Tuesday.
And we're gonna be fucking funny. I'm gonna get drunk.
You're going to be good drunk?
I'm gonna get drunk and talk shit the whole time. So get ready for that.
One more step before Halloween. Do you want to do like a Halloween show? Like not on
Halloween's gonna be
Halloween.
Busy, man.
Not on Halloween, but like a day before or something like that.
Isn't Tuesday the day before?
Yeah, I think Tuesday is the day before.
Is that what it
Halloween.
is? Okay.
Yeah.
What about that Monday?
Yeah, maybe, or we could do it too. I don't know. We'll have to
That's
figure
up
it
to
out.
you. I don't care. Anyways,
Yeah, I have to figure it out.
Bull and the Bartender Show. Join us next Tuesday. We'll decide what we're doing when we get closer to Halloween.
It's here.
Yeah.
It's almost here. You're definitely right. A lot of
Flying
special. Actually, that's the 30th is that next Tuesday.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying, the
really?
next
So
day.
I'm sorry,
This motherfucker back over here, dude.
dude.
You are a Titanic captain, man. Like that's
So we've been talking about it.
we
This
just
So-
said, like, man.
So do you want to do the 29th? Like,
Nah,
put in the
that's a
books?
Monday.
What's wrong with Tuesday?
Just do it
now?
Tuesday,
Yeah,
man.
You want?
Yeah.
Well, you guys are bitching about doing it for Halloween.
Well, because
No,
I thought you were
we-
gonna mean this
No, we
motherfucker back here to.
We were saying Tuesday the whole time.
Yeah.
We know it's
Well,
the
you
day
guys
before.
said, well, I don't know. It's before Halloween. I don't know. We're going to do it. You know what I mean?
Nice way to try to turn it around like that.
Don't,
Yeah.
hey, don't sit there and turn around to my motherfucker.
Nah,
guys.
that shit.
You guys are the one who fucking said it.
I had the full tape on this, man, because that was just, man. Look,
You guys, the first thing I said, right, doing a Halloween show, you're like, I don't know. Halloween's going to be pretty tough. I'm like, well,
yeah,
that's
'cause I
the
thought we were
Tuesday
gonna do
before
it on
this.
the Wednesday.
On Halloween, because
Yeah.
we already knew Tuesday was
I
the
was
day
talking
before.
about Tuesday. You guys are thinking Wednesday. A Halloween show.
He said Halloween.
That's what I
Okay,
meant, motherfucker.
okay.
When you
We knew already that the 30th was Tuesday, and we already agreed
Okay,
on
but that's
Tuesday.
not what I
so
was
then
saying.
you said, so do you want to do a Halloween show? So then we thought Wednesday. We
No,
were already
why would
okay
we
with
do it?
Tuesday,
Why
right?
would we do it Wednesday if we always do it on Tuesday?
because it's a Halloween show.
Because it's the one day before Halloween, which I knew that.
What he-
All right. We'll figure it out, let you know. Bull in the Bar
goddamn-
Good show.
You need
That
to figure it
goddamn
out.
chicken got to your head, dude. That man.
You
Yeah.
gotta figure it out.
We'll see you next week.
We're on point.
I'll stand on